The story began in where a man named Mizuki has supposedly tricked Naruto into stealing the scroll from the Hokage vault. They have been lying to you your whole life, Naruto. Ever since the decree 12 years ago, Mizuki said. Naruto froze up on the spot. What decree? Naruto asked. Everyone except you, Mizuki said as he pointed to Iruka. Iruka has been trying to hide it from you even now. He'd do anything to shut me up. What is this decree? Why does everyone else know about it? Naruto said. He began to clenching his fists until blood was dripping from them. Don't tell him. It's forbidden, Iruka yelled. Naruto was confused and visibly shaking. Why? Why am I not allowed to know? Mizuki gave a disgusted look at Naruto before speaking. The decree is that no one can tell you that the nine-tailed fox is sealed inside you. Naruto's eyes widened. His heart stopped, then started to boom inside his head. You are the KYUBI. It was an S-class secret, Mizuki yelled. Naruto's heart started beating loudly, so loud that it felt as if it was beating out of his chest. He was frozen on the spot. No, Iruka yelled. He knew, Naruto said. Wait, everything makes sense. The pain, the constant everyday beating and hatred towards he. They have been lying to me my whole life. The demon fox has been inside of me, and this is why I was so hated, Naruto thought. Mizuki began to raise his huge shuriken behind him before throwing it towards Naruto. Naruto was still shocked from the information that he received from Mizuki. Naruto, duck, Iruka yelled. Naruto was still frozen. Everything stopped. His mid froze, and he snapped his eyes open. Brat, said an ominous voice. Naruto was suddenly transferred to a different place. What? Whose voice is this? Who are you? What is this place? Dirty water under my feet. What am I doing here? Naruto questioned. You are inside your mind, said the voice. Huh? How am I in my mind? Naruto said, before he began to search for whose voice this was. A jail. A giant fox opened his large eyes. He was a red-orange colored fox with black fur around its red eyes that stretched up to its ears, and 9 long swiping tails. It also had an upper body structure of a human, complete with opposable thumbs on its clawed hands. I am the nine-tailed fox, KYUBI, the fox, now identified as the KYUBI said. Naruto felt his legs give out on him, and his knees buckled. But I thought I was the KYUBI? Naruto questioned. What are you talking about? We are completely different beings. I'm the fox, and you are a puny human being named Uzumaki Namikaze Naruto, said the fox. Shakily, Naruto stood up again. Namikaze? Isn't that the Yandame's surname? Naruto asked. The KYUBI nodded. You are the son of Minato Namikaze, the one who sealed me inside of you, and Kushina Uzumaki, my former container, the fox said. Naruto lowered his head. So, the Yandame sealed the demon KYUBI into his own son, Naruto said. The KYUBI raised his eyebrow. I'm right here, you know. But yes, he did, the fox said. Naruto sighed, then let out a dry laugh. I have such a crappy life, the boy said. Haha, yes, but you are not the only one, the giant kitsune said. I'm not, Naruto asked. No, you are not. There are 8 others. I am the strongest, the 9 tails, but there is the 1-tailed, 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails, and so on, until yours truly, the fox explained. Naruto slightly smiled at that. So there are those like me, Naruto said. Yes, and you may want to go into reality again, because your sensei wants to talk to you. Then KYUBI looked upwards and then back at Naruto. Naruto suddenly felt a pain and tense feeling in his brain. He groaned and clutched his head, the blacked out, and felt like someone had walked over his grave. Then he suddenly snapped his eyes open again. Naruto, we are the same, Iruka said, perched above Naruto, hands on either side of Naruto's face. The brunette's tears were dripping onto scarred cheeks. Naruto was looking at his surroundings when he sees a shuriken was stuck into Iruka's back, and he was on the ground. Blood was dripping down Iruka's sides. Naruto was shaken by that. How long was I talking to the KYUBI? It didn't seem long if it was connected to reality, Naruto thought. Iruka's arms gave way, and he collapsed, barely conscious. Naruto slowly got up. Huh. Even your pathetic sensei tried to save you, Mizuki said. Naruto was beginning to get energy. Never lay your hands on my sensei. I'll kill you, Naruto yelled. Come at me then, KYUBI. Mizuki yelled. Naruto glared at Mizuki. Don't mind if I do, the KYUBI said in Naruto's mind. Time for me to pay my rent. Red chakra swirled around Naruto. He raised his hands, making his elongated fingernails seen. Multi-shadow clone jutsu. Naruto yelled. A million of clones of the same Naruto with the same red chakra surrounding each and everybody appeared. The raw strength of it ripped up the trees, the grass, and the air. Huh? What? Mizuki cried and back away in fear. Please. Inaru too. Irika whispered weakly. If you aren't going to come to us, we're coming to you. Every clone of Naruto said the exact same thing. Mizuki was frozen in fright. All of the Narutos attacked at the same time. The rush from KYUBI's chakra slowly retracted from his system, but the adrenaline continued. He continued pounding Mizuki's face. After beating Mizuki, Naruto said, Thanks, KYUBI. Mizuki was laying on the ground completely immobile. Irika stood up slowly and smiled at his student. He came closer to Naruto. Naruto, close your eyes for a second, Irika said. Naruto was confused, but complied and shut his eyes. He instantly felt cold metal on his forehead. Open your eyes, Irika said. Wow, Naruto said surprised. Congratulations, you graduated, Irika said happily. Naruto ran up and hugged Irika. Thanks Irika-sensei, Naruto said. Brat, we have to talk, the fox said. I know KYUBI, I know, Naruto thought. The next day, Naruto groaned as he got up. I didn't get much sleep last night. I just found about KYUBI, so, before Naruto could finish, he was cut off. Oi, brat, don't blame it all on me, the KYUBI said. You are fun to talk to, although you are the most dangerous and strongest demon in the world, Naruto thought. I appreciate the compliment, the giant kitsune said proudly. Naruto just shook his head laughing and started to brush his teeth. So what? Naruto was cut off again. I'm the strongest tailed demon in the world. Why are you calling me by the repulsive nickname of Q? The fox said. It's easier to say, and as I was saying, since there are 8 other Jinchurikis like me, how about we contact them? Naruto thought. It is a good idea, the KYUBI said. How am I supposed to find out who the Jinchurikis are? Naruto thought. Jiraiya of the Sannin runs an intelligence and information network. You should ask him. I remember your parents complaining about him once, the fox said. Naruto glanced at his new outfit, leaving behind the Kill Me orange jumpsuit. He gingerly spiced up the shirt, which still had the whirlpool symbol on the back. H's new wardrobe consisted of black ninja pants which were cut a bit shorter than to his ankles, an ANBU-style black shirt, and protector which was putty on his forehead. He transformed into a generic ninja student and bought it. Lord knows that the shopkeepers wouldn't sell it to him if they knew who he was, disregarding even the slightest glance at the milk. He went outside without breakfast. He would also blame his lack of groceries on his reputation for apparently being the KYUBI. He looked at the academy and entered. He walked into the room and sat down. Naruto, this is only for people who graduated. Kiba yelled. Do you see this, Kiba? Naruto said as he pointed at the headband. I did graduate. They actually let Yo graduate. Kiba said. Guess they saw how amazing I was, Naruto said. Kiba just rolled his eyes and laughed. Naruto smirked. Someone's spying on us, top left, directly in front of you, the fox said. Naruto looked where KYUBI was pinpointed and gave a glare. That's impossible. How could he know we were here? That demon is more troublesome than we thought. How did the demon see us? Kakashi, the spy ninja, tried to finish, but saw Kakashi glaring at him. Uzumaki Naruto isn't a demon. The Nine Tails is, and they are different, Kakashi growled. Chill out, Kakashi. I'm just saying what everyone else is saying, the spy ninja said. Kakashi just rolled his eyes. Well, get it through your thick heads, and I'm in charge of them now. I will deal with him, Kakashi said. Good luck, the spy ninja said. Back in classroom Naruto cursed and put his head in his hands. Damn, KYUBI, you shouldn't have sawed that. Now they're gonna be suspicious. Great job. Don't blame me, brat, the fox said. Too late, Q, Naruto thought. Oh, shut it, brat, the bijou said. Don't call me brat, Naruto thought. Brat, said the fox. Seriously? Naruto thought. Brat, the KYUBI said. Q, Naruto thought. Okay, people are trying to get your attention and you are blanking them. Do snap out of it, the bijou yelled. Naruto blinked and rubbed his eyes. Ow, ow, Naruto said. Naruto, are you listening to me? Ino yelled. Naruto turned his head. Nope, he said. Ino's face got red with anger. I said move. Ino yelled. I'm not doing anything for you, Naruto said calmly. Sakura pushed Ino to the side. Naruto, move, Sakura yelled. Shut up before I gut you and make it look like an accident, Naruto hissed dangerously. Sakura went silent. I never seen Naruto talk to me like that. I think he likes me for God's sake, Sakura thought. Be quit everyone. And sit down. Everyone, you're now ninja. A Chunin more specially. But that is the lowest of ranks, so you will be put into teams, Iruka said, and sue a string of curses from multiple Chunin. Be quiet. I will announce the Chunin now. Team 1. After telling every team, Naruto spoke. Wait, change my team, Naruto said. Never, Iruka said. Change me into another team, Sasuke said. Nope, Iruka said. Got anything to say, Naruto? Yep, Naruto said. And what might it be? Iruka asked. Oh look, I'm on the class bitches team. Oh well, at least I get a professional jounin as my sensei. I guess that would even out the pain, Naruto said. What are you talking about? Your team is good. You have Sakura and Sasuke, Iruka said. Huh, I am talking about the whole other thing. You know, fuck it, Naruto sighed. Then he shunshined out of the room using the technique that KYUBI taught him the night before. What? Iruka said, confused. Hell to the yebrat, the KYUBI said. Naruto was sitting in the academy classroom with Sakura and Sasuke. Why that Jounin sensei didn't come on time? Sakura complained. Naruto was thinking about something, and Sasuke wasn't giving a shit. Then she yelled again. Why isn't he coming on time? Naruto plugged his ears with finger and made a motion. I can't hear you, Naruto yelled. Oh, I wish, the fox said. Damn straight, Naruto thought. Sasuke looked at Naruto. Why is she a shinobi? Sasuke asked. She's annoying, loud, and pink. I wonder why she hasn't died yet, Naruto said. True that, Sasuke said. Then Kakashi opened the door. A bucket of paint dropped on gravity, defy white hair. Naruto cracked up laughing. Naruto, why would you do that? Sakura asked. Naruto glared at Sakura for a second before continuing to laugh. Why was your bucket on top of this door? Kakashi asked. Why was the door under my bucket? Naruto questioned back. Kakashi raised his visible eyebrow. My first impression? I hate you all. Meet me on the roof in 5. Kakashi said before he disappeared. Seriously? He comes in late, and now we have to meet him on the roof. Unbelievable. Right, Sasuke-kun? Sakura asked the Uchiha, who did give a shit about what she was saying. Well, I'm going, see, Naruto said. Then he raised his hand and shunshined away. Naruto, you idiot. Okami, Sakura said. Equals at the rooftop equals. Naruto appeared in front of Kakashi, who had to blink and rub his lone eye. How did you get here? Kakashi asked, still in shock. Shunshin, Naruto simply answered. Hey, but that's a C-rank jutsu. Who taught you? Kakashi asked. One of the best, Naruto said. Who? Kakashi was about to ask another question when he was rudely interrupted. Finally, Sakura yelled. Kakashi glanced at the two who were trudging up the staircase. How do you put up with her? Kakashi asked. I just imagine myself killing her over and over again in my head. It works out, Naruto said. If Kushina were here right now, she would have stabbed Sakura already, screaming at her to leave you alone, said the bijou. I would love to see that, Naruto thought. Sasuke stepped up and sat down next to Naruto. I will murder her someday, Sasuke whispered to Naruto. Same here, said Naruto. Well then first Sasuke is going to introduce himself, Kakashi said. My name is Uchiha Sasuke. I don't like anything in particular. I hate many things, and my dream is an ambition, To kill my older brother and restore my clan, Sasuke said darkly. That's a good ambition, Naruto said, and Sasuke grunted as in thank you. Kakashi raised his visible eyebrow at them. According to reports, the Uchiha and Naruto hated each other with a burning passion, Kakashi thought. That didn't seem to be the case here. They were talking like normal human beings. Talk about a miracle. Oki, your turn, Blondie, Kakashi said. Hi, Naruto said. Oh, mention me. Say my name, said the KYUBI. You want them to know that I actually know you? Naruto thought. Oki, bad idea. Change of plans. Don't mention anything about me at all, Oki brat, the fox said. Anyway, my name is Uzumaki Naruto. I like ramen and foxes. I dislike lots of things like people seeing the prison as the prisoner and fangirls. My dream is to become the ruler of a village, Naruto said. The prison being seen as the prisoner, means he hates to be seen as the nine-tailed fox? Pretty obvious, Kakashi thought. Sensei, is that it? Naruto asked. No, Kakashi said. I should tell you. You have to pass the Chunin test before you actually can become a Chunin. What? Sakura asked. Sensei, tell us already, Naruto said. Out of all of the graduates, only 9 Chunin will pass, Kakashi said. What? What was the exam for then? Sakura asked. Oh, that was to weed out the weak ones, Kakashi said. Sasuke grunted and Naruto clenched his fist. What's the exam? Naruto said. You will soon find out. Meet me tomorrow at Training Ground 23, 6 o'clock sharp, and by the way, don't eat breakfast. You'll throw up, Kakashi said. Then he left with a shunshin. This going to be interesting, Naruto said. In the afternoon, Naruto slung a bag over his back and marched out of his apartment. Oki, off we go. I should probably tell you that Jiraiya was your father's sensei and is your godfather, the fox said. Naruto's mouth hung open. So, he was meant to raise me, Naruto thought to the giant kitsune with a hint of anger. I don't know. Maybe yeah, but he didn't, the KYUBI said. Oh, we are so leaving now, Naruto yelled. Do you really think he'll be there? The KYUBI asked. I guess so. I mean, he does write this book, so he would obviously be there. And Kakashi-sensei reads this also. Point taken, the KYUBI. Naruto ran towards the hot springs. I have to find only one person, and I guess I'm pretty sure where he is. Peeking into the woman's baths, Naruto said. His sweat dropped at the white-haired man's giggles and perverted smiles. Oi, perverted idiot. Jiraiya continued giggling. Naruto kicked his leg. Ouch, Jiraiya said. Naruto smirked. Sexy jutsu, Naruto yelled. There was a massive white poof, as if there was a cloud, and Naruto reappeared with his blonde hair and 2 ponytails. He seductively batted his lashes, then he screamed in a girly voice. Pervert, yelled Naruto. The bath women got up and started ripping Jiraiya apart, quite literally, while calling random names. Ladies, I didn't do anything. It was this kid here. This blonde boy turned into a girl. Jiraiya was met with thin air. Shit. Kill the pervert, they said. Naruto stood outside the doors to the hot springs and was grinning, waiting for the pervert to come outside. Jiraiya was dragging his feet across the ground. The perverted Sannin had bruises on his face. Blood was dripping down his nose, and about 5 lumpy bumps on his head. He scowled when he saw Naruto, who grinned in satisfaction. What's up? Naruto asked. Jiraiya turned around fuming. What the hell did you do back there? Jiraiya asked. Gave you what you deserved, Naruto said simply. It's research, Jiraiya said. It's called being a pervert, Naruto said. Hey, I'm not a pervert, Jiraiya said. Oh sorry, you're a super pervert, Naruto said. Thank you, but I am also a sage, Jiraiya was interrupted. Okay then, perverted sage, Naruto said. Jiraiya's jaw fell down. How dare you? Tell me who you are, Jiraiya demanded. My name is Uzumaki Namikaze Naruto. I'm the son of Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina. I'm sure you them, considering you were Minato's sensei and my godfather, Naruto stated. Oh my god, Jiraiya said. Naruto raised his eyebrow. God will not help you in answering my question, Naruto said. Where have you been all these years when you were supposed to raise me? Jiraiya just scratched his head. About that, Jiraiya said. Naruto evilly smirked. You have nothing to say, but I want something from you for compensation, Naruto said. What is it? Jiraiya said desperately. I need all the details about the other Jinchuriki, Naruto said. Jiraiya choked on his spit. Wah. What? Jiraiya said. You heard me. Tell me, Naruto said. Jiraiya looked at his godson. Answer me this. Why do you want to know? Jiraiya asked. I want to be in contact with those who are like me, Naruto asked. Jiraiya thought for a moment. Okay, but don't do anything stupid, Jiraiya said. Naruto said. Jiraiya sighed. Not here though, Jiraiya said as he looked around. Come with me. Naruto followed Jiraiya into a cafe, and they chose an isolated corner. Demon brat, get out. You're not allowed to be here, the waiter yelled. Naruto rolled his eyes. Jiraiya's eyes twitched. He turned to face the waiter. Sorry, but Naruto is here with me. Is that a problem? Jiraiya said. Jiraiya-sama. Of course not. I'm so sorry. Please take your time, the waiter said before quickly running away. Naruto was nodding in approval. I could get used to you, Naruto said. Yeah well, on to pressing matters, Jiraiya said. Naruto sat down and leaned in. Carry on, Naruto said. Jiraiya sighed and pulled out a scroll. We all know who the Jinchuriki are, so I'll skip this part. Damn, did you really research all that? Naruto asked. What do you think, huh? I am Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin, Jiraiya said proudly. Thanks, perverted sage, Naruto said. No problem, brat, Jiraiya said. Naruto breathes out and grabbed his bag from the ground. Well, I'm done for now. I guess I'll see you later? Naruto asked. Of course, said Jiraiya. Naruto smiled and turned to walk away. He stopped and turned his head slightly. Ero-sennin, Naruto said. Yeah, said Jiraiya. Could you train me sometime? Naruto asked. Sure, I would love to, Jiraiya said. Thanks, Naruto said. And don't call me Ero-sennin. It's bad for my reputation, Jiraiya said. Your reputation is already bad, you old fart, Naruto shot back. Oi, Jiraiya said, but before he could say another word, Naruto ran away from there. And Naruto's home equals. So how do you think I should start Q? Naruto asked. How about, hey, how are you doing? I have the 9 tails sealed inside of me. How about you? The fox said. I think that's a bit too blatant, Naruto thought. Well, how am I supposed to know, kid? The fox said. I don't know. It was a friendly request of advice, Naruto thought. Anyway, get it, kid, the KYUBI said. Naruto sighed, then grabbed his pen and started writing. The letter. Dear Jinchuriki, my name is Uzumaki Naruto, and I am 13 years old. You probably don't actually understand why I am contacting you, so I'll tell you. I am also a Jinchuriki. Let's start with the basics. I hold the 9-tailed fox, KYUBI, in my village Konoha, and I have very little information on all of you guys too, such as what tailed beast you have, your names, and what villages you belong to. I made this letter so I could be in contact with you. Us Jinchuriki have to back each other up, right? We are all the same. That's what I believe personally. I have been treated badly all my life. I don't think any of you have been treated like royalty either, have you? That would be the day. I was alone until my sensei, Irika, saved me and told me that he cared. Now I am a Chunin and a team. Hopefully they will warm up to me soon enough. KYUBI is kind of annoying me now. He talks to me in my head. He isn't mean actually, but he is telling me to tell your tailed beasts. Hey, you got sealed too? Losers. But I don't get why he is saying that he got sealed inside me too, right? He is calling himself a loser. That's so funny. Well, I have to go now. Hopefully you will send me a letter back. You will know how to when you get this. So, see you later, I guess. From Naruto, Uzumaki. Naruto put 8 copies of this letter in an envelope, and KYUBI helped him make foxes deliver them. Can you tell me one thing? What's your motive? The KYUBI asked. Revenge, Naruto stated simply. The KYUBI asked. This is only the beginning to a legend, Naruto said. The next morning, Naruto grabbed his headband and put it on. Breakfast, OT no breakfast? Trust me, you want breakfast. Don't let the scarecrow scare you, the bijou said. Naruto grabbed some cereal and poured the milk that he just got yesterday. You must pass the test, or it will bring shame onto me, especially since I have been personally training you every night, the fox said. I might grab this apple also, Naruto said. He grabs 3 apples. It was 10:30. You're late, the KYUBI said. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure Kakashi-sensei hasn't arrived yet, Naruto said. How, the KYUBI asked. Didn't you see yesterday, Naruto said. Equals training ground 23 equals. Naruto, why are you so late? Sakura yelled. Great. First thing in the morning and I have to hear the banshees screaming, Naruto thought. Then he spoke as he sat next to them. Have you had breakfast? Of course not. Kakashi-sensei told us not to. A ninja always has to follow orders, Sakura said. Yeah, but do you want to run around being on an empty stomach? How are you going to follow orders while you are low on energy? Naruto asked. Sakura paused then spoke. Damn. Naruto opened his bag. You guys are in luck here, Naruto said. Then he threw the apples he brought to his teammates. I'm not eating this, Sakura yelled. Why? Naruto said while eating. Because. But Sakura didn't have a reason. Sasuke took a bite. I owe you, Sasuke said. Is that jerk for thank you? Naruto said. Sasuke grunted in response. At least you admit it, Naruto said. Well, if Sasuke-kun is, then. Sakura took a bite. Then she thought, it tastes amazing. No, I'm on a diet. I have to impress Sasuke-kun. Naruto, the fox yelled. Naruto said. Why are you behaving good to them like that? The bijou said. You don't understand. I'll tell you later, Naruto thought. Kakashi pops up from nowhere. Why are you late? Sakura asked. I got lost today on the path of life, Kakashi answered. Naruto sighed. Kakashi notices the apple. I told you not to eat. Why are you disobeying me? Kakashi asked. Sakura felt fear. We can't do this test on an empty stomach. Everyone has to eat, so we get the best performance, Naruto said. You are correct, Kakashi said. Sakura began to calm down. You have to look underneath the underneath. Kakashi took out an alarm clock and placed it in the tree trunk next to him. It was set for midday. He took 2 bells out. Your task is to get these bells from me. If you don't, you will be tied to the post. But sensei, there are only 2 bells and 3 of us, Sakura said. Well spotted. Want a medal? But this is a bit strange, Naruto said. Yes, meaning one of you will be tied to the post, or, if none of you get it, all of you will be tied to the post, Kakashi said. People who don't get the bells will be sent back to the academy, all of the genins. You may begin. They all jump into the trees. This doesn't make sense, the KYUBI said. I know, Naruto thought. It's almost like he wants you to fight among each other. Oh, so that's what he's trying to do, the bijou said in realization. What is it? Naruto thought. Not telling, the fox said. Fine, be that way, Naruto thought. And one more thing. Before Naruto could finish, he heard a scream. Guess that was Sakura, he said. Yep, the fox said. Naruto thinks for a second. So that's what he wants us to do, Naruto said in realization. Understand, the giant kitsune asked. Yeah, it's teamwork, Naruto thought. Correct, the bijou said. Gotta find Sasuke, Naruto thought. Naruto shunshined to where he found another chakra signature. He got stuck in the ground? Naruto questioned. Damn, Kakashi works fast, Sasuke yelled. Oh, Naruto said. Naruto, Sasuke asked. I found the answer of the test. It's teamwork, Naruto said. No, it isn't, Sasuke said. Yeah, it is. Teams are all about teamwork, obviously, but he wanted us to be pitted against each other to see what we would do, Naruto said. As annoying as it sounds, I think what you are saying has a point, Sasuke admitted. Is that jerk for you right, but I don't want to admit it? Naruto said. Dope, Sasuke said. Team, Naruto said. Just get me out, Sasuke said. No, I mean yes, Naruto said. Shadow clone jutsu. You idiot. Clones can't touch people dash. One clone pulls Sasuke out. Ugh. Shadow clones are solid, Naruto said. Oh, Sasuke said. Naruto chuckled and started walking. What? Sasuke asked. We have to get Sakura. She's part of the team too, Naruto said. Sasuke sighed before nodding. You've been sighing a lot lately. The fangirls won't be happy when they see their precious Sasuke. Well, they can go. I'm not going to finish that sentence, Sasuke said. Oh my god. I bet you were going to say while they can. Naruto was cut off. Shut up, Naruto, Sasuke said. LOL, Naruto replied. After 5 minutes, the two found Sakura, fainted. Genjutsu? Naruto asked. Yeah, Sasuke replied. Wake her up, Naruto said. No, you wake her up, Sasuke said. Oi, pink-haired banshee, Naruto yelled. Sakura opened her eyes, instantly saw Sasuke, and hugged him. Sasuke-kun, I thought you were. Naruto cut Sakura off. It was a Jinjutsu, Sakura. Now get up. We have to get the bells, Naruto said. I touched one earlier, Sasuke said. Good, but Kakashi wasn't trying. You should see what he has behind his headband. Anyways, let's make a plan. So this is what we're gonna do, Naruto said. With Kakashi. Kakashi was reading his Ika tactics. What are they doing? I didn't see Naruto yet, Kakashi thought. Suddenly, Sakura threw a kunai at Kakashi, but he caught it. Then she threw shuriken from the other side. He caught them again. She threw one more kunai. Kakashi sighed and caught them. Only shuriken and kunai. Kakashi said, something new please. Think again, sensei, Sakura said. The kunai exploded. Oh, these are wrapped around explosive tags. I thought these were normal kunai, Kakashi said. Kakashi covers his eye from the explosion. After the explosion, he felt something behind him. He turned around and saw Sasuke. Fireball no jutsu. Sasuke yelled. Kakashi dodges the fireball. I'll admit you caught me off guard, but it takes more than that, Kakashi said. Shadow clone jutsu. Naruto yelled. Used lightning quick shunshin to take the bells from Kakashi and replace them with substitute bells, then nodded to Sasuke, who nodded back. By then the bell rang and came together again. Well, you did well, but you didn't get a bell, so Kakashi was cut off by Sakura. That's where you're wrong, Kakashi-sensei, Sakura said. Kakashi looked confused as he looked at his pockets. We have the bells, Sasuke said. Let me erase your confusion, Naruto said. He raised his hand. Release. The bells in Kakashi's pocket turned to sticks and dropped. Kakashi's eyes widened in shock. So, Sasuke said. Do we pass? Naruto asked. Kakashi then snapped out of his stupor and spoke. There are only 2 bells. Who's going back to the academy? Me, Sakura said. Kakashi was confused. Huh, Naruto said. I can pass next year. Sasuke-kun can go on, Sakura said. What about me? But I'd rather we stay as a team. After all, we can't abandon a teammate, Naruto said. Then he thought, damn it, I hate all of this. I would gladly leave Sakura. Kakashi looked to the sky. My friend once told me, if you break the rules, you're scum, but if you abandon your friends, you're worse than a scum. Kakashi thought. Naruto nodded. Since you work together, let me answer your question, Naruto. Yes, you pass. Naruto smiled at this. That night, in Naruto's home. Do you think the other Jinchuriki gonna reply to the letter? Said the KYUBI. Don't know. My goal is not to get stronger fast, Naruto thought. I know they are in the same pain as me. You are inside me, right? Did you see everything? Yes, I did. I think you are punished more than my other retainers, the fox said. They used to beat me every single day, Naruto thought. You are trying to be nice always, the fox said. I was too foolish, Naruto thought. But not anymore. Let's train again, Q. The first letter. Dear Uzumaki Naruto. My name is Gaara of the Sand. I am the Jinchuriki of the Ichibi, Shikaku. Naruto nodded to himself, then spoke. Seemed like the so-called bloodthirsty Gaara wasn't much of a talker. I don't care about perverted sage. They all had tough lives. Gaara must have had a terrible one like me. Okay, now the next one. The second letter. Dear Uzumaki Naruto. My name is Fu. I'm the Jinchuriki of the Shichibi. I'm happy that here is someone out there like me. And there are another 8? Wo didn't see that coming. I'm from the waterfall village. It's really wet? But that's to be expected. I live alone, in a tree house that I made for myself. It's pretty nice. Well, I hope you reply back. From Fu. She sounded cheerful, but I know under that cheerfulness she was lonely, like was younger than me. So obvious. Naruto said, I would definitely do something. Now let's see the third one. The third letter. Uzumaki Naruto. I'm surprised you have contacted me. I am Yagura, Mizuki of the Mist Village and Jinchuriki of the Sanbai. But I suppose you already know of my status since you knew how to contact me. And your fox knew where to find me, my Mizuki office. My village and I have a bad reputation, but that's mostly my fault. So don't be fooled when you hear stories of the bloody mist. My village is currently fighting against rebels who don't want me to rule them. Perhaps you will write back, and maybe we could all meet, all 9 of us. Yagura. Wow, he definitely sounded formal. Yeah, formal, but he's a Kage. That comes with the job sometimes. He sounded all right, and that idea at the end didn't sound too bad. All 9 Jinchuriki meeting? It was a good idea. Naruto shook it off. This is the last one. The final letter. To Uzumaki Naruto. My name is Utakata. I'm not sure how you found me. I am a missing ninja, so I'm not in my village. Maybe it was the fox's sense of smell? I'm not sure, but I'm glad. I knew there were more of us, but didn't know who or where. I usually travel in bubbles, so if you see someone in a giant bubble wearing a blue kimono, it's me. I spend most of my time actually running away from hunter ninjas and ANBU. It's hard IQs, but I'm used to it. I guess that's the end of this short letter for now. Thanks, and I hope to hear from you soon. Utakata. Naruto smiled. That was a good start for me. Most of the villages are far away, and it took long for a fox to travel, so maybe that's why the other 4 didn't reply yet. OKQ, now let's answer Fu, Utakata, Gaara, and Yagura. Naruto took a pen and paper and started writing. After 1 hour, Naruto yawned and grabbed his rucksack and ran out the door. Today is the first mission, but, Sensei, we are taking rubbish out of the river? Well, Naruto, when you first become Chunin, you have to do D-rank missions, Kakashi said. Kakashi, said Sasuke. My hair and clothes are going to get wet. How would I impress Sasuke-kun? Sakura thought. Kakashi continued reading his book. Someone tell me again exactly why I am weeding? Naruto asked. I agree with Naruto with this. Why, Kakashi-sensei? Sakura asked. Word yourself, Sasuke said. It's your mission, Kakashi said. So, tell me how many D-rank missions we need to do to allow us to get a C-rank mission? Sasuke asked. Okay, you need a minimum of 30 D ranks to get C rank, and right now, you are completing your 3rd D rank, Kakashi said. I'm trying to make this quick to get a C rank already. Then he isn't messing with us, Sasuke thought. Yes, with a C rank I can impress Sasuke-kun. Sakura thought. Naruto was thinking about something. Kakashi-sensei, that's going to take a long time. How about I just make some shadow clones and get this done and over with? Naruto asked. That's not a bad idea, Naruto, Kakashi said. Okay, you guys get this done as soon as possible, and we can go ask the Hokage. Hokage office. Hokage-sama, request for 27 D-rank missions, Kakashi asked. May I ask what you are planning exactly? Iruka questioned. I can make a lot of shadow clones. Iruka-sensei knows that firsthand, so we want to get this over and done with, Naruto said. Iruka stood up at this. The point of D-rank missions is to work on your teamwork. How are you supposed to do that when they are all clones of Naruto? Iruka shouted. How are we supposed to work on teamwork when we are weeding? Pass the weed to the next person like pass the parcel? Highly unlikely, Sasuke said. Sit down, Iruka. I approve, said the old Hokage. But Hokage-sama, Iruka said. Iruka, Kakashi knows what he is doing, and so does young Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura, the 3rd said. Not Sakura, Naruto whispered to Sasuke. So Iruka, please give them their 27 D-rank mission, Hiruzen said. Okay here, Iruka said as he gave them to Naruto, who walked out of the room. What's he doing? Sakura asked. Shadow clone jutsu, Naruto yelled. The room became covered with smoke and about 100 Narutos ran outside and got on with the missions. After some time, the real Naruto came back. Done. I wouldn't like to be put up against this kid and his shadow clones in a life-or-death fight, Kakashi said. Report back once you are done, the Hokage said. Naruto nodded and walked out. I don't know why, but that was kind of funny, Sakura said. It was quite amusing, Sasuke said. You can say that again. The look on Irika's face when that happened, Kakashi said. What about you, Naruto? Sakura asked. Naruto, are you Oka? Sakura was cut off. You know what? Let's just meet up at the Hokage office in half an hour. My clones will be done by then. I gotta go, Naruto said. Yes, sure, Kakashi unsurely said. Great, Naruto said. He went towards home. I wonder what's wrong with him, Kakashi said. Naruto began to run towards his apartment. At the apartment door. They came right, Naruto thought. Yeah, the KYUBI said. Naruto opened the door of his house. There they are, sleeping. Naruto took the letters, trying not to wake them up. He sat on a chair and started reading the first letter. The first letter. Hello, Uzumaki Naruto. My name is Yujito ni. I am the Jinchuriki of the Two Tails, but you already know that. I didn't think I would see a fox outside my door, and ever since Killer Bee, you know him, right? He said he got a letter from the KYUBI Jinchuriki too. Wouldn't stop talking about it. Oh wait, he doesn't talk, he rhymes. You should read his letter. I am determined that you will burst out laughing from his awful attempts to rap. Okay, that's it for now, goodbye. Yujito ni. Oh, Killer Bee and Yujito were in the same village. Let's see the next, Naruto thought. The second letter. Uzumaki Naruto. I have received your letter. And I have to say I feel a lot better, knowing there was someone like me out there. You might not know, but I'm Killer Bee. My friends call me Hachibi-sama. Well, I gotta go, Bakayaro. Talk to you later, Kanayaro. Killer Bee. This guy was terrible at rhyming, but he actually really tried. It was so funny, Naruto thought as he opened the next one. The third letter. Uzumaki Naruto. My name is Han, and I am the Jinchuriki of the Gobi. For all the years that I have lived, no Jinchuriki actually tried contacting another. It was quite the surprise when I saw a fox at my doorstep with a letter strapped around its leg. Connection with foxes links to the fact that you have the KYUBI sealed inside you, obviously, but I am glad that you have contacted me. Han. That's Han. Let's see the last one, Naruto thought. The final letter. Dear Uzumaki Naruto, my name is Rashi. I am the Jinchuriki of the Yonbi. I live in the Hidden Rock Village, so it's different from what you were living like in Konoha. I wonder how your fox found me. I wasn't even in the village until I got home from a mission and saw the orange fur of the fox in my apartment. Considering how you found me, I suppose that the other Jinchuriki wrote back to you too. Hope to hear from you soon. Rashi. Naruto smiled. All the 9 Jinchuriki are connected now. The clones of Naruto had poofed out of the existence once the mission was complete. Oh, mission's also complete. It took half an hour, huh? Now let's get going to the Hokage office, Naruto said. Are you not going to meet all the Jinchuriki? The KYUBI asked. Bro, my plan is to meet them, but I have to go outside of the village, right? So, I have to do higher missions, Naruto thought. Yeah, the fox said. Hokage office. Naruto, you took too long, Sakura yelled. Well, let me apologize for using my chakra for the benefit of you and the others not having to do manual labor, Naruto said. Sakura immediately shut up. Okay, Naruto, since you have completed your D-rank mission, do you want C-rank? The Hokage asked. Yes, Naruto answered. It's already prepared for you, Irika. Let the guest in, the Hokage said. Irika nodded and opened the door, suddenly letting in a stench of alcohol. Naruto wrinkled his nose in disgust. These are the brats who are going to protect me, the guest said. Yes, but don't need to worry, I am a Jonin, Kakashi said. A pink fangirl, a broody boy, and a stupid blonde, the guest questioned. This stupid blonde can kill you easily. Want to find out how? Naruto asked. This freaked the guest, who, if you haven't guessed by now, is Tazuna, out. And no, Tazuna stuttered out. This is the bridge builder Tazuna. He needs to get back to his country, in the land of waves. Nami no Kuni, the Hokage said. Land of waves, Naruto thought. You brats better protect me with your lives, Tazuna said. I don't think risking our lives is meant for a C-rank mission, is it? Naruto said. No, it isn't Naruto, Sasuke said. They couldn't have already figured it out, could they? Tazuna thought. Okay, everyone grab your things at home and meet me at the gates in 20 minutes, Kakashi said. Hi, Naruto said, then rushed home. Naruto's home. When he got home, Naruto whipped out a pen and paper. Nami no Kuni was the wave country, the hidden mist country. Kirigakure, meaning right now Yagura would be there. Naruto concluded, then began to write. The letter. Dear Yagura, good news. I am going to go on my first C-rank mission right now, and guess what? It's in your territory. We are heading to the land of waves, to guide a bridge builder back to his country. I don't know why, but I just wanted to tell you maybe I will see you. Just in case, I wear all black, it's AMBU style clothes. My hair is sunny blonde. I have clear blue eyes and my most distinctive feature is my whisker marks on my cheeks. 3 on each. I will be with the group, Hatake Kakashi, Uchiha Sasuke, and a girl with pink hair. Hopefully I will see you. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I can hope. From Naruto. Naruto smiled and quickly strapped it on a fox's leg, and it ran out to send the letter to Yagura. Haha, now I can meet him, I hope, Naruto said. You hope, the KYUBI said. I'm excited, very excited, Naruto said. Naruto bag was ready with standard C-rank things, a change of clothes, toiletries, shuriken, kunai and wire, explosive tags, and smoke bombs, and many more things which he found. Let's get this show on the road, Naruto cheered. Let's leave, guys, Kakashi said. Naruto was talking with Sasuke, while Sakura was trying to impress Sasuke with nothing really. I got a feeling Tazuna isn't telling us the truth, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yes, same. Here, he always tenses and looks around him, like he's waiting for someone to attack, Sasuke said. Kakashi-sensei? Sakura asked. Yes, Kakashi said. Are there ninja in the land of waves? Sakura asked. No, they are mostly in the mist. They are the same country, but the wave doesn't have ninjas, Kakashi answered. Why doesn't the mist help wave now? Sakura asked. Naruto began to listen to their conversation. Because their country is at war at the moment, they are dealing with rebels who want to overpower the Mizuki, Yagura. The leader of the rebels is Mei Terumi. But I don't blame them. Yagura did some pretty horrifying things, Kakashi said. Naruto bit his lip from saying anything. He is completely heartless, killing innocent people. Naruto clenched his fists. In anger, he dug his nail into his skin enough to draw blood. Sasuke notices Naruto. What's he doing? That's why they are called the Bloody Mist. Yagura has completely destroyed the country, and Kakashi was about to continue when Naruto interrupted him. Shut up, Naruto said. Everything went silent. Excuse me, Kakashi said. Naruto gave him a glare enough to kill him. You don't know anything about the Three Tails Jinchuriki. Why are you judging people according to the thing others say? Naruto asked. He probably had his reason for his choices. Kakashi fell silent. So did everyone. He couldn't think of anything to say. Naruto's anger caught everyone off guard by surprise. Kakashi couldn't understand it. Naruto was still in anger but sensed something. So he warned Sasuke. Sasuke nodded. Then both jumped up high. Chains went in different directions and caught Kakashi. Ugh, Kakashi said. Then he was slashed in 2 pieces. Sakura was terrified at the sight. Naruto delivered a roundhouse kick to one of the attackers and slashed his chest with a kunai. Sasuke jumped on the other's chain and hooked it on his leg, twirling it around and pulling the attacker. He kicked the attacker's back, making his collapse. The 2 of them had defeated them. Looks like you handled it pretty well, Kakashi said. Yeah, I guess, Naruto said, while Sasuke just grunted. Kakashi looked at the attackers. These are the demon brothers. They are missing ninja from the village hidden in the mist. They didn't target Naruto or Sasuke, so they weren't after the boys. Tazuna-san, please tell us, why are mid-Chunin level ninja after you? Kakashi asked. Tazuna sighed at being found out. He began to explain everything about Gato and how he was targeting Nami no Kuni, giving an explanation on how he could not afford a B-rank mission. Kakashi-sensei, I think we should go back to the village. We are way in over our heads here, Sakura said. No, Naruto yelled. I'm sorry, Sakura. The boys want to proceed with the mission, Kakashi said. Sakura just nodded frightenedly. Thank you, said Tazuna. Honestly, this isn't about you. I have another reason for this, so don't get so happy, Naruto said. What is the other reason? Kakashi asked. We should get going, Sasuke said. I agree, Naruto said. What do I get myself into? Kakashi thought. Naruto saw his fox coming to him. Sumi, said Naruto. The dogs licked Naruto's face. Why? Is a fox licking your face? Sakura asked. Foxes? No. It could be because, of course, the KYUBI, Kakashi thought. Naruto took the scroll from Sumi's leg, unwrapped it, and started reading it. The letter. Naruto. I have received your recent letter. Honestly, I want to meet you, so I will find you somehow. I am supposing you're still in the land of fire, but near the sea. The war has been stalled a bit. We don't know what's going to happen, so we are on standby. This is one of the reasons I have the time to meet you. Since you told me about you, I will describe myself. I have sandy-colored hair, a cut under my eye sliding down with sticks. You don't want to know what happened, and a bit of a darker shade of highlighter pink eyes. I wear green and black clothes and carry a tall staff. I will see you soon. Yagura. Naruto smiled after reading the letter. Kakashi had never seen this type of smile before on Naruto. Naruto, who is it from? Kakashi asked. None of your business. Naruto snapped back. Sumi, can you go to him to make sure I receive the letter? Sumi started running. We should take camp here for tonight. It's getting late, and we should rest for the night, Kakashi said. Good idea, said Tazuna. Sakura sighed before speaking. I am so tired. I never walked this much. Naruto didn't give a shit about what Sakura said. After an hour, they were all set to sleep. Kakashi was warmed up while they ate the food they brought with them from Konoha. Well, I'm sleeping. You should too soon, night, Tazuna said. He's right, Kakashi said. Sasuke laid his head down. Sakura was already asleep, and Naruto had closed his eyes. The next morning It was around sunrise and Kakashi had already woken up. Naruto and Sasuke didn't wake up yet. Guess they are not morning people, Kakashi said. Sakura tried to wake Sasuke up. He glared at her with the meanest glare in all of humanity. Naruto, what about yesterday's letter? Who is it? Kakashi asked. Shut the hell up, or I'll stab a stick down your throat, Naruto snapped at him. I don't want to talk to these boys now, they are terrifying, Tazuna thought. They started moving. No one talked with the boys in the next hour. What time do you think we are going to arrive there, sensei? Naruto asked. Probably in a couple of minutes, Kakashi said. In a minute or two, they had arrived at the docks. They got on the boat and sailed to Nami no Kuni. Naruto looked into the fog. So close, just wait, Yagura. Naruto thought. They finally arrived at the wave country. That's as far as I go, said the boat guy. Thanks for risking it this far, Tazuna said. Good luck, Tazuna, the boat guy said. Tazuna waved bye to the man before looking at the Konoha shinobi. Now get me home in one piece. Yeah, Kakashi said. Naruto was walking through the path. He narrowed his eyes and threw a kunai at the bush. Naruto, yelled Sakura. Naruto saw a snow-white rabbit, which confused him even more. Duck, Naruto yelled. A sword came slicing through the air and attached itself on the tree. Someone was on top of it. Sharingan no Kakashi. What a pleasure to meet you, said a voice. Sharingan, Sasuke thought. Zabuza Momochi, demon of the mist. I have heard of you, Kakashi said. The famous Kakashi Hatake knows me. So, I was in your bingo book too, Zabuza said. Sakura could hear her heart pounding in fear. Tazuna was scared, Sasuke was confused, and Naruto was calm. Sorry for you, but I need to kill the old man, Zabuza said. Well, I apologize, but that won't happen. We were hired to protect Zabuza, and obviously you are standing in our way, Kakashi said. Zabuza took his sword out from the tree. I can kill you easily, Zabuza said. Guess I'll be needing this then, Kakashi said. He raised his headband, and the Sharingan spun to life. To see the Sharingan so early in our battle, I truly am honored, Zabuza said. Manji formation, Protect the bridge builder. Stay out of this battle, Kakashi said. He saw the Chunin instantly surround Tazuna. Ninpu. Kirigikure no Jutsu, Zabuza said. The air went foggy. Nothing could be seen. They could only hear, because their senses were being disrupted. He uses the silent killing technique. You don't even know that you're dead until it happens, Kakashi said. That's reassuring, Sasuke said, a little scared. Sakura was trembling in her spot. Tazuna was at the age of breaking down. It's intimidating, Naruto said, but what Zabuza said next confused him. Which vital point shall I choose? Zabuza said in a thoughtful voice. Sasuke was shocked. Everyone turned around to see Zabuza standing there. Zabuza gave a push, and they all fell down. Naruto immediately got back on his feet. Zabuza then vanished into the fog. He began to do hand signs, but was interrupted. Zabuza Momochi. What a pleasure to see you again, said a voice. Zabuza froze at the sound. No, it can't be, Zabuza said, frightened. The figure kicked Zabuza's back. Ouch. This isn't over, Kakashi, Zabuza said. Kakashi lowered his headband. Wouldn't dream of it, Kakashi said. Zabuza shined away and the fog was gone. Kakashi looked at the mystery boy before asking, Who are you? Tazuna was trembling in fear. Tazuna-san? What's wrong? Kakashi asked. This is the Mizuki, Tazuna said in a frightened voice. Kakashi's eye widened in shock. Yagura rolled his eyes and approached them. Mizuki-sama, what are you doing helping Konoha ninja like us? Kakashi asked with respect, but fear. I was meeting someone, Sharingan Kakashi, Yagura said. Who, if I may ask? Kakashi said. Yagura approaches Naruto, who stepped towards him. Naruto, said a confused Sasuke. What is he doing here? Sakura asked. Tazuna clenched his fist in anger and hate. Naruto stared at the Mizuki's eyes, who looked at Naruto's eyes. I wonder how you got that cut under your cheek. Naruto spoke with a small smile. I told you that you don't want to know, said Yagura as he raised a brow. Kartachi Yagura, Naruto said as he grinned. Uzumaki Naruto, Yagura said as he crossed his arms. What's going on? Did the evil Mizuki and Naruto actually know each other? Kakashi thought. He stepped forward and spoke. Naruto? What's going on? Naruto looked at Kakashi. The letters from my fox? Yeah, that was from Yagura, Naruto said. Kakashi was in plain shocked. No wonder he got all defensive about Yagura when we were talking about him earlier, Kakashi thought. So, what do you want to do now? Naruto asked. We should get the bridge builder to his house, and when Zabuza gets back then I will punish him for becoming a missing ninja and disgracing my village, Yagura said. You already disgraced your village ages ago, Tazuna said. Shut up, Naruto said. Now let's go to Tazuna's house, shall we? Kakashi said. You are, but I have to talk to Naruto here. I will allow him to come back to you tomorrow. Naruto? Is that okay? Yagura asked. Naruto smirked at this. Hell yeah, he said. Yagura grabbed Naruto's arm and transported to somewhere unfamiliar for Naruto. Huh? Yagura, where are we? Naruto asked. We are in my office, Yagura answered as he walked towards his desk. Long-distance travel? You have to teach me that, Naruto said. Guess I will, Yagura said. Yeah, so what happened to the war? Naruto asked. He walked to Yagura's desk and placed his hands on it to support himself as he leaned on the desk, like when Tsunade did when she got mad as Hokage. Well, both armies have been put on standby. A messenger has also been sent to me from Meiterumi's army, Yagura said. The rebels and me don't know what's going to happen as of yet. Oh, but you're gonna win, right? Naruto asked. Yagura sighed. I have done lots of bad things during my time as Mizuki. You probably have heard of them, Yagura said. Naruto nodded. Yes, but if the rebels are stronger than me, then I have a small plan if they succeed. They want to kill you, Naruto said. Yagura closed his eyes before speaking. I'm not afraid of death. Of course, I'd rather live. So that's what the plan is for. This plan better be good, Naruto said. It's a plan made by a Mizuki. Of course it's good, Yagura said. Naruto rolled his eyes. What a big ego you have, Mr. 3, Naruto said. I try, Mr. 9. Want something to eat? Let's have a feast, Toasted to our fateful meeting of one another, Yagura said. Let's do it. I'm starving, Naruto said. After all the food arrangements Naruto begins to eat. So how old are you? Yagura wiped his mouth with a napkin. 19. Naruto was startled at this. Huh? In 19? You're 19? Naruto asked in shock. Yes, is it surprising? Yagura asked, generally confused. No, Naruto said. But he thought, oh, the wonders of the world frighten me sometimes. And you? Yagura asked. T13, Naruto stuttered. You mentioned in your letter, I remember now. I wonder how us other Jinchuriki never thought of contacting the rest, when you, the youngest, did, Yagura said. I just thought it up. Oh, and Fu is the youngest, Naruto said. Excuse me? Yagura asked. Fu, the Jinchuriki of the Shichibi, the Seven Tails, she is the youngest, 1 or 2 years younger than me, I think, Naruto said. She replied, I suppose, Yagura said. All of them did actually. Oh, and have you heard of Utakata? Naruto asked. Yagura held a hand to his chin, trying to remember. Utakata? Oh yes, Utakata. He became a missing ninja a few months ago. What of him? Yagura asked. Wow, Yagura, you didn't know? Utakata is the Jinchuriki of the Rokubi, the Six Tails, Naruto deadpanned. What? Yagura yelled. God, I had another Jinchuriki right under my nose and didn't know? Yep, Naruto said simply. A cry of surprise stopped their conversation. Get that vermin out of here, a guard yelled. Naruto saw that it was his fox. Oi, let go of my fox, Naruto yelled. Guard held the fox up by its tail. Let the fox go, Yagura said. Guard immediately dropped the animal, and it ran away. Naruto held the fox gently. It's okay. Don't worry. You'll be okay, Naruto said soothingly. I'm sorry about my guard, Yagura said. It's okay. Don't mention it, Naruto said. Yagura stepped closer and held out his hand. A green light emerged from his hand and slowly healed the fox. Naruto thanked the Mizuki after he finished. Don't mention it, Yagura said. Naruto took the letter from the fox's leg, and Yagura went back and sat in his chair. Okay, I'm reading loud, so listen. It's from Utakata, Naruto said. The letter. Dear Naruto, I have recently escaped from the hunter ninjas when your fox found me again. Let me say, again. I have been traveling, and I'm shocked how the fox found me, but I have to say I'm glad. I'm currently resting on a tree, writing this, while letting my injured leg heal. I don't know any medical ninjutsu, unfortunately. The offer down when my old teammate asked to teach me some medical ninjutsu. I have nothing much to say. Since I can hear some ANBU and hunter ninjas coming soon, I can sense them. So, I will hand this letter over to your fox, and hope for a reply. Utakata. Stupid hunter ninjas, Yagura said. They are your hunter ninjas, Naruto stated. That disgrace me even more, Yagura said. He calls the ANBU. Make the hunter ninjas in charge of the capture of the missing ninja Utakata, not harm him in any way. Instead, bring him here, give him this. He gave the ANBU a fox amulet that hung around Sumi's neck. Yes, Mizuki-sama, said the ANBU. Then they shined away. How troubling, Yagura said. Look on the bright side. We get to meet another Jinchuriki, Naruto said. If you put it that way, said Yagura, before he began to laugh, with Naruto follow suit. The guard stationed there shivered. This kid is making Yagura-sama laugh? It's scary, said the guard. Kami, save us. After some time later, in Utakata's side, Shit, I can't lose them, Utakata said as he was jumping through trees and running. Utakata, we mean you no harm, said the hunter ninja. That's your way of getting you targets back this day, said Utakata. I'm serious. I have an object which the Mizuki sent me show you, said the hunter ninja. The man who killed millions of people wants to give me something? Utakata asked. Hunter ninja stopped, and so did Utakata. I don't know why. He just told us to not harm you, just bring you back and show you this, the hunter ninja said. Then he took out a gold object from his pocket and showed it dangling to Utakata. Utakata's eyes widened. It's a gold amulet with a fox engraved on it. I saw it before, around the messenger fox's neck. Utakata thought before he spoke one word. Naruto, a message? The message. Utakata, come back to the village. We will not harm you. Neither will anyone else. I am number 3. Number 9 is with me too. Number 3 was the Sanbai. Number 9 was the KYUBI. And it was sealed in Naruto, thought Utakata. Then he spoke. I will come with you. Thank God. The Mizuki would have killed us if we didn't, the hunter ninja said. I was exaggerating. Actually, I heard a few hours ago that recently when he found this blonde boy, he was actually laughing and smiling. Laughing? Smiling? Are we talking about the same Mizuki here? Blonde boy. Maybe it was. Naruto. That did explain the fox amulet. Let's go, Utakata said. Hi, said the hunter ninja. After some time Utakata was tapping his fingers on his legs and was walking towards the Mizuki office. When he saw the blue kimono, Naruto instantly recognized who it was. You're Utakata, right? Naruto asked. Utakata blinked and nodded. Come in. I am Yagura, said Yagura. He raised his hand to shake. You are my Kage. I know who you are. I'm Utakata, said Utakata as he shook Yagura's hand. Why am I getting ignored? Asked Naruto. I'm just more important than you, Naruto, Yagura said. Yagura, if it weren't for me, you guys would have never met and known you were Jinchurikis, Naruto stated. Yeah, well, Yagura said, but couldn't think of anything to say. You are Uzumaki, Naruto? Utakata asked. Yes, nice to finally meet you, Utakata, Naruto said. Pleasure to meet you too, Utakata said. Naruto sat down. No need to be formal, except Yagura because formality is practically driven into his brain, Naruto said. I'm a Mizuki, what do you accept, Yagura said. Being laid back and ordering A and BU to do your paperwork, Naruto said. Seriously? Yagura asked. Seriously, Naruto answered. Utakata smiled in amusement. You're ridiculous, Yagura said. And you're too upright, Naruto said. I prefer to call it professional, Yagura said. I like calling it stupid, Naruto said. That's stupid itself. You're stupid yourself, Yagura said. I beg to differ, Naruto said. I don't, Yagura said. Are you really having this conversation? Naruto asked. It's seeming so, Yagura said. Huh, Naruto said in victory. Yagura said in defeat. Utakata burst out laughing. What? Yagura asked. GG God T, this is F funny. Hi, Utakata laughed out. You're mean, Naruto said. I guess so, Utakata said. Yagura sighed for what was coming next. On the Kakashi's team side, What's going on? How did Yagura know Naruto? Kakashi thought. Sasuke was confused. Now I am even more scared of Naruto now. He is a demon, and now he has powerful friends. He can kill people easily. Sakura said. How could this be possible? Kakashi said. I don't know, he's obviously friends with Yagura, although it seems like they had never met face to face, Sasuke concluded. Damn, Kakashi said. And he is coming back tomorrow. That's what Yagura said, right? Sakura asked. Kakashi nodded. I will discuss it with him then. But for now, you need to train, Kakashi said. What type of training? Sasuke said. Tree climbing, Kakashi said. On Naruto's side, This is the best meal I have eaten in a long time. Naruto, who has contacted you so far? Utakata asked. Yagura nodded at the question. Gaara the Ichibi Jinchuriki, Yujito ni the Nibi Jinchuriki, Yagura obviously, Rashi the Yanbi Jinchuriki, Han the Gobi Jinchuriki, Utakata obviously, Fu the Shichibi, and Killer B the Hachibi Jinchuriki, Naruto listed. We should find a way to contact all of us, not just directly to you, no offense. Can your foxes do that? Yagura asked. Yes, just make more copies and my foxes will take it to all of us, Naruto answered. How fast? Utakata asked. They have space-time ninjutsu, but not much chakra because they are animals, 1 or 2 days tops, Naruto answered. Good. Then it is pretty fast, Utakata said. After we all get acquainted, maybe we could hold a kind of meeting? A Jinchuriki meeting? My thoughts exactly, Yagura said. That would be good, Naruto said. I will escort you to the sleeping chambers. I hope you don't mind sharing a room. The other is being used by my army general, Yagura said. I don't mind, Naruto said. Neither do I, Utakata said. And what are you talking about? We are Jinchuriki. I sleep worse than that, Naruto said. Sorted then. Let's go, Yagura said. After lying down on the bed Naruto, I think Sharingan Kakashi would want you back tomorrow, although I don't want you to leave, Yagura said. It's in being a ninja, and you should complete your mission. It's not like I want to go back to that shitty village that hates me more than anything, Naruto said. Okay, we will have breakfast on the morning, and then you could use your awesome transport thing to take me home. Awesome transport thing? Utakata asked. I don't know what it's called. Don't bully me, Naruto said. Yeah, but okay, I will use my awesome transport thing to take you to Tizuna's, Yagura said. Naruto covered his head with this pillow. Stop bullying me, Naruto yelled through the pillow. Hi, Yagura said. Whatever, Naruto said. The next morning Naruto was sleeping and Utakata was shaking him, trying to wake him up. Oi, wake up, Utakata said. Ugh, 5 more minutes, Naruto said tiredly. No, I will not give you 5 more minutes. Get up because we are having breakfast, Utakata said. Naruto got up and washed his face. I will stab you, Naruto said. Excuse me, Utakata asked. I will stab you with a fork, then I will shove it down your throat. Gur, Naruto said. Of course you will, Utakata said. Tired, Naruto said. I know you're tired, Naruto, Utakata said. Tiredness is overwhelming, Naruto said. I understand that too, Utakata said. God, tired, Naruto said as he sat at the breakfast table. Yes, Naruto, you have repeated that you are tired about 50 times, Utakata said. I suppose he's not a morning person? Yagura questioned. Well, that's the understatement of the year. He threatened to castrate me if I didn't leave him alone this morning, Utakata said. How did you get out of that one? Yagura asked. He forgot right a second after since he was half asleep, Utakata said. Talking about people behind their backs is not nice, Naruto said. Awake? Utakata asked. Yeah, now I am, Naruto said. Good. I don't want to be threatened again, Utakata said. Sorry, I'm not good in the mornings, Naruto said. So, I've heard, Yagura said. Yeah, Naruto said. After some time Ugh, I have to go back to my team again, Naruto said. Your team? You didn't tell me about them yet, Utakata said. Naruto sighed. Okay, my sensei is Sharingan no Kakashi. He's annoying and always late. Uchiha Sasuke, the last Uchiha, can broody and emo-ish, but when he's normal he is helpful and good to talk to. Then last is a pinky bitch. I have nothing good to say about her. She's a fangirl, trying to impress Sasuke with absolutely nothing she has, Naruto said. I already hate her, Utakata said. I hate fangirls, Yagura said. Well, that's obvious, Naruto said. After finishing the food I gotta go, Yagura, Naruto asked. Wanna come with us, Utakata? Yagura asked. Yeah, let's go, Utakata said. Then they all grabbed Yagura, and their surroundings vanished and wrapped into different colors. Naruto's side then spoke. This is my stop. Yeah, Yagura said. You know what? That's not fair. We just met yesterday and have to part, Naruto said. True, but I will find a way, Yagura said. I'm staying with Yagura, so I'll see you too, Utakata said. See you then, Naruto said. They all bid farewell. Naruto went and knocked on the door to Tizuna's house, and Tizuna opened the door. You're back, Tizuna said. Yeah, I am, Naruto said. Naruto entered Tizuna's house. Kakashi grabbed and dragged him to the living room. Where have you been? Kakashi asked firmly and angrily. Naruto smacked his hand away from his collar. None of your business, sensei, Naruto shot back. Kakashi narrowed his eyes and prepared to say something when Sasuke stepped forward. Kakashi, this isn't going to solve anything, Sasuke said. The Uchiha is right, sensei. Let's sort this out like civilized human beings, Naruto said. Sasuke-kun is right, sensei, Sakura said. Everyone just rolled their eyes at her. Useless pink-haired bitch, don't interfere, Naruto said. You could never be righter about something dope, Sasuke said. What? Sakura said. Sakura, just be quiet for now, please, Kakashi said nicely. Sakura became quiet and Naruto sat down. A young woman came up and put some food in front of him. Hello, I am Tsunami, Tazuna's daughter. Thank you protecting my father up to this point, the woman said. Oh, no problem, said Naruto with his foxy grin. Kakashi just glared at Naruto. What the hell is going on inside Naruto's head? Kakashi thought. Following the evil Mizuki and being alone with him, who knows what could have happened? And if he didn't come back? Oh god, the Hokage would execute me. So how was it, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Good, actually, Naruto said. Really? How so? Asked Sasuke. It was calming, a change of pace, I suppose. Yagura was very hospitable, Naruto answered. Kakashi blinked at this. Mizuki? Yagura? In charge of the Bloody Mist village? According to many stories, Yagura was a ruthless killer, Kakashi thought. Then he asked Naruto, what do you mean? Exactly how it sounded like. He's kind and interesting. We have a lot in common, Naruto said. Sakura gulped. What could Naruto have in common with a bloodthirsty killer? Sakura wondered to herself. What do you have in common? Sasuke asked. Meh, just being treated like the prisoner instead of the prison, Naruto said. Huh, Sasuke said, not able to understand what Naruto was saying. Kakashi's eyes widened. Prisoner? Prison? Does that mean the KYUBI? But Yagura, is he also a Jinchuriki? Kakashi thought. How troublesome. Zabuza will probably come back, and we must help finish the bridge, Naruto said. You sound like a Nara, Kakashi said. I do, Naruto asked. Kakashi nodded. Huh, so I do. Nevertheless, we have to complete the mission, then head straight back to Konoha, Kakashi said. Is that so? Naruto asked. Yes, Kakashi answered. I'm going to have to think about that, Naruto muttered. It doesn't seem like Yagura did anything to Naruto, but this all doesn't make sense. Everything I know about Yagura isn't making sense right now, Kakashi thought. Naruto picked up his chopsticks and said, Itatokamasu. I like this food, Sasuke said. Yeah, same here, Naruto said. Is he seriously just going to pretend that nothing is wrong? Really? Kakashi thought. So how was your day, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Reasonably uneventful, Sasuke said. Kakashi's sweat dropped. Yeah, he actually is. He is literally pretending that nothing happened. God help me, Kakashi whispered to himself. Yes, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said. And nothing, Naruto, nothing at all. Kakashi lied with a fake smile. Tsunami-san, your food was delicious. Thank you very much, Naruto said. No problem, Naruto-san, Tsunami said. Naruto got up and stepped out of the house. Who are you? Asked a small boy. Naruto saw the little boy and asked, Me? The boy said. My name is Uzumaki Naruto, said Naruto. Well then, Uzumaki Naruto, you have no right of being in the wave country, the boy said firmly. Naruto was quiet at this. Go away. You'll never win against Gato. You're gonna die. No, I won't, Naruto said. You will, the boy said. No, not really. I'm stronger than you. I don't give up, said Naruto. You don't understand a thing about me. You don't know anything about pain, the boy yelled. What? Excuse me, Naruto asked. You walk around happily? You don't know what it's like to suffer, yelled the boy. Naruto sighed. This little bastard, he whispered. Then he touched the little boy's head and burst out his chakra. Huh? What? The boy questioned. He suddenly got rush of past memories from Naruto's mind. You will see my everything, little kid, Naruto said. The little boy saw everything about Naruto, the pain of Naruto. Tears began to come from his eyes. He collapsed to the ground after the memories of Naruto's life as a child struck him. Naruto, Sakura yelled. The little boy started to vomit in front of him. Inari, Inari, where are you? Tsunami yelled. She came out of her house and saw Inari on the ground. Inari. Naruto, what did you do? Kakashi asked. Naruto was standing over Inari. He was staring at them with a blank face, completely emotionless. Kakashi stared at Naruto. Naruto, Kakashi asked. It wasn't a good method, but I showed him real pain, Naruto said. What are you thinking? Kakashi asked. Well, Naruto said. You weren't. You were not thinking. That's what you were doing. Not thinking. Kakashi yelled. Calm down, Naruto said. Why would you do that to a little kid? Kakashi asked. Naruto looked at the ground. He said that I didn't know what it was like to suffer, Naruto said. Kakashi gritted his teeth, nearly freezing in his spot, and continued to walk and glanced at Naruto with concern. What did you show him? Kakashi asked. Some of the bad things in my childhood, Naruto answered. No wonder Inari got scarred for his life, Kakashi concluded. Naruto sighed. Contrary to popular belief, sensei, I'm actually kind of mad at myself for doing that to the kid. It wasn't his fault. He didn't know, Naruto said. No, he didn't. That was your fault, Kakashi said. Yeah, I know, Naruto said. But that doesn't mean that what he said was right either, Kakashi said. Facts, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said. After some hours later Sakura was nervously sitting in the living room. No one is home. Naruto and Sasuke-kun went to go train with Kakashi-sensei. Tazuna was out building the bridge, and Tsunami and Inari were out shopping. I am the only one left behind. I am really annoying, but I wanted to be liked. I wanted to help Sasuke-kun. Naruto had changed. He wasn't goofy as before. In fact, he was almost mean sometimes. Even Sasuke had conversed with Naruto. I wanted to understand what was running through Naruto's brain, Sakura said. Then she stood up. I don't like feeling like this. Maybe I should loosen up on the fangirling and gushing. I'm not going to lose against Ino either. Should I eat? But she looked at her body. Screw it. I'm eating. Even Kakashi-sensei told me to eat more. I'm going to burn it off while training anyway. That's what he said. Sasuke walked into the home. Hi, Sasuke-kun. Want a snack to eat? I'm making lunch food for everyone once they come back, Sakura said. Sasuke was confused by the attitude. Yeah, sure, Sasuke said unsurely. After some time Naruto came into the house with Kakashi. Sasuke grabbed him and pulled him to the side. What? Naruto asked. I think something is wrong with Sakura. Ever since I got back she hasn't fangirled, Sasuke said. What? Naruto said. Yeah, and it is creeping me out, Sasuke said. Naruto, did you have anything to do with how Sakura is acting? Kakashi asked. No, I swear to go I didn't do anything, Naruto said. Really? Are you sure? Kakashi asked. I've been with you the whole day, Naruto deadpanned. What about yesterday? Kakashi asked. I haven't even been in contact with her since she saw me with Inari yesterday, Naruto said. She didn't even react like she normally does when she saw me, Sasuke said. She gave me a snack and told me I smell like sweat. What? Kakashi asked. I'm severely confused, Naruto said. Kakashi rubbed his head. We're going to die. The world is going to explode. It's all over, Kakashi said. Nice knowing you guys, Naruto said. Hardly, Sasuke said. Come guys, she can't be that different. She is your fangirl always, Naruto said. Don't know, Sasuke said. Naruto walked into the house. Naruto? Come sit down and eat something, Sakura said. Naruto was silent, dead silent. A pile of food. On her plate. That's it, the apocalypse is coming. It's on its freaking way, Naruto said. Then he sat down next to Kakashi and Sasuke. Then he turned his head to look at Inari, who flinched when Naruto looked at him. I'm sorry. What? Inari stuttered. What I did was wrong, and I got angry. You didn't know my situation, and I got mad at you when I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, Inari, Naruto said. Inari was shocked to say the least. And no, it wasn't your fault. It was mine. I didn't even know you, Inari said. But I got angry at you, Naruto said. I got angry at first too, said Inari. So, Naruto said confused. So, it was both of our faults, Inari said. Naruto laughed at that. Okay, now that that is sorted, can we eat peacefully now? Tazuna asked. I second that motion, Kakashi said. Thirded, Sakura said. Fourth, Tsunami said. Fifth, Sasuke said. Okay, we get it, just eat. And wait, are those even words? Naruto said. They are now, Sasuke said. LOL, said Naruto. I really didn't think that I would end up in this position, Naruto said. He was surrounded by the fog, back to back with Sasuke. They raised kunais and let their eyes dart around the mist to track the hunter. Just go, Kakashi shouted from the water bubble. How are you even breathing and even talking in that thing, sensei? Sakura questioned. I don't even know how he's doing that, Sasuke said. Just protect me, kids, Tazuna said, and Sasuke nodded. Just run, Kakashi shouted. Shut up, sensei, Naruto yelled. Fuck, Sasuke said. Wow, Uchiha Sasuke swears. I wonder how the fangirls will react, Naruto said. Oh, shut up, idiot, Sasuke said. But we have to focus, Naruto said. You wouldn't want to get killed now, would you? Sasuke asked. Neither would you, Naruto said. I'm too amazing to be dead, Sakura said. Naruto scoffed and took out a paper bomb from his hip pouch and wrapped it around the kunai in his hand. He exhaled and aimed far enough for Sasuke and himself to not get hurt, but still make a difference. He threw it with amazing precision, and it exploded in midair. The mist then vanished. Now we can see them, Naruto said. Then they stood there and visibly ready for anyone to attack. My mist is gone, eh? No matter, Zabuza said. He appeared directly behind them and held his own kunais to Sasuke's and Naruto's necks. I can easily kill you if Yagura isn't around. Shit, I didn't even sense him, Naruto said, alarmed. Then a blast of chakra began to being pushed through his body. It surged through his body like a raging river. Sasuke felt the air getting slightly stuffy. It felt like there were too many people in a single room. Sasuke turned to the side and saw orange chakra around Naruto's hands. Naruto, what happened to your hand? Sasuke asked. How could you have this chakra and didn't even sense it? Zabuza asked. Naruto turned and his eyes burned into the color red. Sasuke, remember that formation that we made up 2 days ago? Naruto asked. Oh, yeah, Sasuke said. 3, 2, Naruto said. 1. Sasuke finished. He took out another kunai. Go, Naruto yelled. They both ducked under Zabuza's arms and jumped backwards, a good distance away from the swordsman. They both chucked a kunai each to Zabuza, who easily dodged both of them. It was only a distraction, idiot, Naruto whispered. Zabuza nearly got cut by the kunai in the shadow, but took a step back and Shadow Clone came and caught it. So close, Naruto muttered. We have to get Kakashi-sensei out of the water bubble, but so far nothing has worked. Try again, Sakura said. Naruto spread KYUBI's chakra in his hand. He whipped out multiple kunai at Zabuza. Do you really think that a pretty attempt like that would work on me? Zabuza asked as he caught a kunai Naruto had thrown at him. How the hell does he talk without getting muffled with those bandages on? Naruto asked. Zabuza looked at the kunai he caught. Huh, paper bomb. Crap, Zabuza panicked. Then the kunai exploded. Got it, Naruto said. The explosion had created lots of smoke, which was quickly disappearing. Zabuza came behind Naruto and put his sword to his neck. You do know I have a sword to your neck, right? Zabuza said. Naruto just smiled and closed his eyes. No, you don't, Zabuza, said a voice. Zabuza fell down. Please don't let it be, Zabuza said. He saw Yagura in front of him standing with Naruto and Utakata. Kakashi was released from the water bubble. Zabuza saw Yagura holding a boy in his hand. Yagura tightened his grip around the boy's neck. Zabuza's eyes widened. Haku, Zabuza yelled. Who the hell is Haku? Kakashi said. Yagura, let go of Haku, Zabuza said. Zabuza-sama, please, don't worry about me. Just leave, Haku yelled in a pained voice. Or what? Yagura said. I had no chance again, Yagura, thought Zabuza, who bowed his head. Oh, relax, Yagura said. He dropped Haku, then glanced at Utakata and looked at Naruto. then spoke. I've let him go. But I have one request, or watch Haku be torn to sherds. What is it? Zabuza asked. Join the mist, Yagura said. What? Zabuza asked. We are kind of in the middle of a war right now, so I need some more fighters. Join. I'm not really giving you a choice, Yagura said. Zabuza opened his mouth and was still confused. Well. Seems like the demon of the mist isn't as demonic as he looks. More like a child scarred of the dark, said a voice. So many uninvited guests on my bridge, Tazuna said. Gato, I can't really be bothered by you shit right now, Zabuza said. Gato glances around the bridge. Who's the short kid? A boy and his boyfriend. Gato asked. Kill me. Huh, Gato said. Yagura flashed behind Gato, and his neck was suddenly in two. Gato's head slipped from his body and fell to the ground. Yagura began to walk back to the other ninja. Is he talking about us? Yagura asked. Ha ha ha. BB boyfriend? Yagura and Utakata? Ha ha. Naruto laughed out. Was he joking with us? Utakata asked. Apparently not, Yagura said. You do know that you shouldn't have said that, right? Gato, Zabuza asked. Well, what can Shorty and his bitch do? Gato asked. Be bitch. Me? Oh, fuck no, Utakata said. Naruto was fallen on the ground laughing and crying already. Yagura pulled out his staff-like weapon. What can I do, you ask? Yagura said. Kill you. Kill me. Huh. Gato laughed out. Yagura flashed behind Gato, and suddenly his neck was in two. Gato's head slipped from his body and fell onto the ground. Yagura began to walk back to the ninja. And that's how you do it, Yagura said. Show off, Utakata said. The gangsters began to panic. That was our meal ticket. You just killed our money source. You're gonna get it. We'll just raid the village. They yelled. Oh, people just never learn, Naruto said. You just kill someone in front of them, and all they want is money, Sasuke added. A single arrow hits the gangster. What? Naruto and Sasuke said. They saw the whole village had gathered together with makeshift weapons, pots, pans, poles, and crossbows. Naruto smiled. You're not going anywhere near our village. Tsunami yelled. Let's get the... Inari yelled. The gangsters ran for their lives, and the villagers ran after them. The villagers began throwing objects at the gangsters. Everything sorted, Naruto said with his foxy smile. After some time later Do you really have to leave? Inari asked. Yeah, sorry kiddo, but I'll be back. I promise. Naruto said. Promise? Inari said. Yeah, I never break my promise, Naruto said. He smiled at the villagers, then turned around trying to catch up with the rest of his group. So, what shall we name the bridge? Tazuna asked. The Great Naruto Bridge. Inari asked. Of course, Tsunami answered. On the way to Konoha . They also leave with Zabuza, huh? Naruto thought. Halfway there, Team 7. Kakashi said. Then suddenly Naruto froze and landed on a tree branch. Naruto, what is it? Kakashi asked. Go without me, guys, Naruto said. Why? Sasuke asked. Yeah, how come? Sakura asked. Just go? I'll catch up, Naruto said. What? Kakashi said, then sighed. I trust you to find your way back to Konoha? Yeah, don't worry, Naruto said. Then they all left, Naruto sighed, then dropped to the ground and started running in the opposite direction to Konoha. He sensed some strong chakra signatures which was unfamiliar, yet familiar at the same time. Finally, he came closer to the area where he senses the chakra. He wandered around the clearing until found someone standing passively and silently above a grown man with tears and blood dripping down his face. Please. Don't kill me, said the man. What's happening? Hey, wait a second, Naruto yelled. Then he ran in front of the man. A boy with jade green eyes glared. Who are you? Said the boy. My name is Uzumaki Naruto. Who are you? What are you doing this? Naruto asked. The boy's eyes widened. And Naruto, stuttered the boy. Yeah, said Naruto. Naruto, this boy, he is a bijou inside of him, said the KYUBI. What? That's why I felt a familiar presence, thought Naruto. My name is Gaara. Gaara of the Sand, the boy said. Gaara, Jinchuriki of the Ichibi, Shikaku, am I right? Naruto said. Yes, and you, Naruto, Jinchuriki of the KYUBI, correct? Gaara said. Yeah, Naruto said. Then he wrapped his arms around Gaara's body and laughed. Huh, Gaara said alarmed. Oh my god. Oh my Shikaku. I have arms around me. What are you doing? Naruto. You're gonna have a lot of people hugging you in the future, Naruto said happily. What? What? Gaara said, starting to panic. All Jinchuriki will want to get to know you, Naruto said. And that involves having arms traps you around your body, Gaara asked. Yep, Naruto said. Seriously? Gaara asked. Yeah, kind of, but you'll get used to it, Naruto said. Gaara, despite complaining, felt kind of warm to hug someone. I only hugged my uncle Yashimaru before, and that was before the betrayal, Gaara said. Long story, Gaara said. Shikaku, you retard. You got yourself sealed, the KYUBI said. Gaara became confused. What was that? Gaara asked. You heard that? How could you hear that? Naruto asked. I don't know. Who was that? Gaara asked. The KYUBI. Oi Fox, you know you got sealed too. Not just me, Shikaku said. Is that? Naruto said. I think. Yes, Gaara said. You weakling Shikaku, the fox said. Shut up, Fox, Shikaku said. Oh my god, Dash. Will someone tell me what's going on here? Naruto yelled. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, the giant fox said. Tell him what? And why am I not dying and in pain right now? Gaara asked. When Jinchurikis come to each other, if they wanted, their Bjus can communicate, and sorry Gaara, sometimes I just get a bit crazy, Shikaku said. Shikaku is apologizing to me? The world is ending. I repeat, the world is ending, Gaara said. What the hell is going on? Naruto asked. Then why didn't Utakata's and Yagura's communicate with you? Couldn't really be bothered actually, the fox said. Great, Naruto said. The fox is lazy, crazy raccoon dog is apologizing, and now Gaara thinks the world is ending. There is nothing wrong with this situation at all. We are not going to talk now, so continue your conversation. I need some sleep, the KYUBI said. Yep, goodbye children who haven't experienced much in the world, said Shikaku. Fuck you, Q, Naruto said. Well, that wasn't weird at all. Do you want to continue what we are discussing? Gaara said. Yeah. Yagura helped come up with the idea of a Jinchuriki meeting. Once I had met most of us, we would set a date and place, Naruto said. Like, Kage meeting, but Jinchuriki instead? Gaara guessed. Yeah, you could say that, Naruto said. So, who have you met so far? Gaara asked. Yagura, Utakata, and you, Naruto said. Not many then, Gaara said. I know the number is not ideal, but I'm getting there. I have talked to all of them though. These are the only ones who Z have met face to face, Naruto said. Oh, Gaara said. He thought. He is the first one who doesn't afraid of me. Even when he saw what I could do. Then he spoke. Why? People were afraid of me. But you weren't. Even when you saw that I was different from you. You might think we're different, right? I can see it in your eyes. But we're the same, Naruto said. Gaara gave Naruto a smile. You, Uzumaki Naruto, are an enigma, Gaara said. Naruto just grinned. But we sadly have to part way. Don't worry about it. I will meet you again for sure, Naruto said. Naruto, listen to me, Oki. This is serious. In the Chunin exams and... Gaara began to explain. After some hours Naruto entered the gates of Konoha. He saw his team waiting for him. He was surprised. What's with the surprised face? Sasuke said. We do care, you know, Sakura said. Sometimes. Come on, let's go. Kakashi said. At Naruto's apartment Naruto whipped out a pen and sighed. Kid, just ask them, the KYUBI said. You think I should Kurama? I haven't met all of them yet. Is it a good time? Naruto thought. You know that the Chunin exams are coming up. This could be a perfect time, the fox said. But do you believe that they would get permission from their villages for all Jinchurikis to be here at once? Naruto thought. I don't think so. It was true It was bad enough that Gaara and me would both be in the Chunin exams together. If more Jinchuriki came, it could be a war, and they didn't want that. They wanted the exact opposite. You have a point, the KYUBI said. Naruto laughed. You just want to see the rest of your family again, don't you, Q? Naruto said. Shut up, kid, the KYUBI said. Nah, Naruto said. Shut it, the Kurama said. Nope, Naruto said. I will never give you chakra again, the KYUBI said. You have to, otherwise I could die, and you would die too, Naruto said. Fuck you, Naruto, the giant kitsune said. Nah, I'm alright, Naruto said. You know what I mean, the fox said. That you want to fuck me, Naruto said. What? The fuck? Naruto, the KYUBI said. Are you sure? I'm hot, Naruto said. Please shut up, the Kurama said. Don't deny it, Naruto said. Oh my god, Naruto, go out with Sasuke or someone, the KYUBI said. But I'm not gay, Naruto said. It did not seem like that when you said I wanted to fuck you, Kurama yelled. So, Naruto said. What? Said Kurama. Do you want to fuck me? Naruto asked. Shut the fuck up, Naruto, the KYUBI said. Karma's a bitch, ain't she? Naruto said. After some time equals. Naruto gathered with Sasuke and Sakura to eat. You guys know that the Chunin exams are coming up, right? Yeah, I heard about that, Sasuke said. Chunin exam? Sakura asked. Yeah, if you win in Chunin exams, you become Chunin, Sasuke said. Miso pork ramen, please, Naruto said. Me too, Sakura said. Today you're not dieting, Tsuchi said. Nope, Sakura said. Pork ramen with extra chicken, please, Sasuke said. It's coming right up, Tsuchi said. And Naruto? You saw the bird too? Sasuke asked. Yeah, Iruka once said something about it in Academy, that the messenger bird always sent the Chunin exams replies, Naruto explained. You listened to Iruka in class, Sakura said. Huh, who do you think I am? You're talking to Naruto-sama, Naruto said. Hi, Sakura said. So, we have to have a game plan, Naruto said. You're right, Sasuke said. Couldn't you guys just use the information that you two used with Zabuza? Sakura said. No, that was too basic. We need something for all scenarios, Sasuke said. Well, all scenarios may be exaggerating a bit, but for many scenarios, Naruto said. Same difference, Sasuke said. So, what are you thinking? Sakura asked. So, this is what I was thinking. Naruto began to explain to him. Naruto, you aren't as stupid as I thought. Sakura said. That seems more like an insult than a compliment. Bitch. You know what, now on I will call you bitch, Naruto said. Whatever, said Sakura. They all stood up and paid for their food, walking away and talking about the new formation. But we can only use it for big fights, if we get really pushed back, Sasuke said. Yeah, but I didn't know you could do that technique, bitch, Naruto said. I practiced it more last night, so it's perfect, Sakura said. But not mastered, Naruto said. Well, it's hard. I mean so hard, Sakura said. Oh yeah, Naruto has a good jutsu too, Sasuke said. Naruto was confused, but before he could say anything, a small explosion happened behind them. Asterisk cough, asterisk Konohamaru. I told you we used too much gunpowder, said a voice. We're fine, don't worry, said a boy. Really, Konohamaru? Naruto asked. But Naruto-Niken, you promised to play ninja with us today, Konohamaru said. What? A ninja playing ninja? Are you serious, Naruto? Asked Sakura. Disappointing, Naruto, Sasuke said. Shut up, bitch, and Uchiha. He is just a kid. That's why I do that, said Naruto. Hey, Inai-chan, is she you? You know, said Konohamaru. Oh, that bitch. No, she is a bitch, of course not, Naruto said. Oh, thank God. She is ugly and as flat as a board, Konohamaru said. Sakura began to get angry. You little brat, she yelled. She began to try to chase him. You can't catch me ugly, Konohamaru said. Get back here, Sakura said. Naruto and Sasuke began to laugh. Ga, Konohamaru yelled. What? Naruto said. They both ran around the corner. Naruto saw Konohamaru being held up by a boy with a black jumpsuit. A purple face paint, a giant thing on his back and black cat ears. What? Sasuke thought. You little twerp, watch where you're going, the man said. Please put him down. I'm sorry, it was my fault. Sakura said. Put the boy down, Sasuke said. Do you really want to get into another shinobi war? Naruto asked. Why would that happen? A girl asked. Because the boy you are holding up right now is the Hokage's grandson, Naruto said. What? Questioned the girl. Kankuro. Put the child down, said a voice. Sasuke saw a red-haired boy sitting in a branch of the tree. I didn't even sense him. Sasuke thought. Gaara, it wasn't me. It was the kid. He ran into M-, said Kankuro. Put him down. Temari, why didn't you stop him? Gaara asked. Temari stuttered. No matter. It's fine, just a little misunderstanding, and Gaara-kun, Naruto said. What? Said Temari. He is going to get killed, and it won't be our fault, Kankuro said. Well, that's a first, Sasuke said. Sasuke-kun, don't get involved in this, Sakura said. Shut up, bitch, Sasuke shot back. Naruto-san. What a pleasant surprise, Gaara said. Naruto frowned and slapped Gaara on the back. Stand straight. Eyes up. Smile. And no formalities. Naruto chirped. What? The fuck? Kill him, Gaara, Temari said. Just kill him already. He's annoying anyways. Fucking blonde midgets. Kill him, Kankuro said. You stupid idiot, I'm a blonde too. Temari yelled. Naruto? You know this guy? Sasuke said. Naruto knows another scary dude. Sakura thought. Yep, Naruto said. You could say he is like my brother. What? They all said. You've gotten better at surviving hugs, Naruto said. You haven't gotten any better at letting me breathe through one, Gaara said. So, you guys here for the Chunin exams? Sakura asked. Yeah, you guys competing? Temari asked. We don't know yet, Sakura answered. Why do you have cat ears on your head? Sasuke asked. Where else would I put them? My butt. Kankuro asked sarcastically. No, why in hell do you even have them? Sasuke asked. I don't know. Temari makes me wear them. Something about maybe making a good impression, whatever that means, Kankuro said. Huh, Sasuke said. Gaara, Naruto said. Yeah, Gaara asked. Come closer, Naruto said. Gaara did as asked. Did you get the letter? Yes, any replies? Gaara asked. Yujito and Utakata so far. Although Utakata did say he was also writing on behalf of the oh-so-busy Mizuki, Yagura, Naruto said. So that makes 6 of us ready. Keep me posted, Gaara said. Then he backed away. Come on, Kankuro, Temari, we have to get back to Baki. Okay, Temari said. Goodbye, Naruto, Gaara said. Never say goodbye. It means like we won't see each other again. Say ya, Naruto explained. See ya, Mr. 9, Gaara said. See ya, Mr. 1, Naruto said. Equals the next day equals. Naruto had left his apartment. I have to go where Kakashi-sensei call us. I had to make sure that all the members of the team would agree to go, otherwise the plan would go to waste. By then Naruto arrived. Good morning, Naruto, Sakura said. Naruto smiled. Morning, bitch, Naruto said. Morning, Sasuke said. Okay, Sakura is happy, and Sasuke is greeting me. What's the occasion? Naruto asked. Kakashi appeared behind Naruto. I suppose you all have noticed that the Chunin exams are coming up, Kakashi said. Naruto jumped high by the surprise. Ga? Don't surprise me like that, sensei. So, Naruto said. Yeah, I've recommended you all for the Chunin exams. Here are the letters, Kakashi said, as he gave each genin a letter. Now, you don't have to go if you don't want to. The whole team doesn't have to go. Thanks, Kakashi-sensei. See you later, Naruto said. We'll make sure that everyone turns up. We already know that only a full team can participate, Sakura said. They're more intelligent than I thought they'd be. Thank God, whispered Kakashi. Guys, Naruto have a smirk smile. Let's kick some genin butt. equals the next day equals. Okay, let's see. Accepted. Yep, and another yes. That's so Gaara, Yujito, Yagura, Rashi, Han, Utakata, Fu, Killer Bee. That's everyone, including me. Naruto said. Done. Let's get this show on the road. Naruto met up with Sakura and Sasuke. Got your letter? Sakura asked. Yeah, you guys too? Naruto asked. Yeah, Sakura said. They walked into the familiar hallways of the place that taught them the fundamental skills of being a ninja. Naruto was confused at the sight they saw. Why are a pair of Chunin standing in front of the doorway that other Chunin want to enter? Naruto said. But isn't that? Sakura said. Hagane Kotetsu and Kimizuka Izumo, the gatekeepers, in a transformation, Sasuke said. They think this is where we're meant to enter. A Jinjutsu, Naruto said. My Sharingan is stopping the Jinjutsu from entering my system, so I didn't even notice, Sasuke said. I didn't even know we were meant to enter on the 3rd floor. But this is only the 2nd. We only went up 1 flight of stairs so obviously. Sakura said. I just knew, Naruto said. Please, let us through. We're going to be late, said the Chunin. Sakura was about to reveal the Jinjutsu when Naruto stopped her by the shoulder. But they don't even know, said Sakura. Exactly, Sasuke said. Kotetsu and Izumo are doing the right thing. They're weeding out the weak ones, Naruto said. If they can't even see through a Jinjutsu, then how are they supposed to pass the exam? It is less trouble to fight against these people anyways, so the weak ones can go, and we can concentrate on the stronger ones, Sasuke said. You have a point. Okay, let's go to the real 3rd floor, Sakura said. They walked up and met the sensei. You found out about the Jinjutsu. Well done. However, why didn't you tell anyone? Kakashi asked. Weeding out the weak Chunin, Naruto said. Good job, but you really wanted to be flashy, didn't you? Kakashi said. Yeah, Sakura said. Kakashi sighed. People have died in this exam. So are you guys ready? Kakashi asked. We are prepared, sensei, Sakura said. Don't underestimate us, Sasuke said. They don't know what is coming at them, Naruto said. Then you may enter, Kakashi said. This'll be interesting. Naruto pushed the door open and the Chunin watched them as they entered the room, next to each other. They were staring and looking down on them. Well, we'll have to change that, won't we? Sasuke asked. Of course, said Sakura. Naruto didn't really care about the other competitors. He silently glanced all over the room. Well, if it isn't the idiots, said a voice. Sakura looked at a boy with a dog in his jacket. Well, it looks like the whole team 8 is here, said Sakura, Shino. Oh, hey there, said Shino. Long time no see, Sasuke said. Hi and Naruto-kun, Hinata stuttered. Hi, Naruto said. Why is she red? Does she have a fever? And here I thought you were more intelligent, the fox said. Huh? What do you mean? Naruto thought. Oh, shut up you idiot, the bijou said. So, you guys are here, said a lazy voice. Shikamaru, Naruto said. Yo, Naruto, said Shikamaru. Team 10, Choji, Ino, Shikamaru, Sakura said. Naruto, you've changed your clothes, Shino said. Yeah, I'm not blind anymore, Naruto said. Kiba laughed. What? That's Naruto. I didn't even recognize you, hi. Ino said. Then she thought, he looks so good damn cute. One less fangirl for me, said Sasuke. I wouldn't be so loud if I were you, said a voice. Who are you? Said Sakura. I am Kabuto, and I would be so dash. The man was cut off. Oh, shut up, said Kankuro. Hey Gaara, said Naruto. Hello Naruto-san. How are you? Said Gaara. Gaara? Naruto? A girl said. She wrapped her hand around Naruto and pulled him into a hug. Who are you? Gaara asked. I'm Fu, said the girl. Fu, said Gaara. Fu, said Naruto as he hugged her. Nice to finally met you, said Fu. Everyone who was with them was confused. Since I'm a veteran of the Chunin exams, I have gathered information on all Chunin participate, said Kabuto. There are 7 villages that have sent Chunin this year, and they are all very strong. Gaara of the Sand and Uzumaki Naruto, said Sasuke. First of all, Gaara of the Sand, 13 years old, from Suna with his team of siblings that are the Kazekage's children. Also what? Kabuto said. He has never been injured in any mission. 34 D rank, 31 C rank, 5 B rank. Nice, Naruto said as he put a hand on his shoulder. Fu was giggling at Gaara's annoyed expression. Oh, okay. So why hasn't Naruto been killed yet? Kiba asked. We have no idea either. Well, we have a slight idea, Temari said. Now Uzumaki Naruto, a 13 years old, from Konoha, on a team with Uchiha Sasuke and Haruno Sakura. 23 D ranks, 1 C rank, and 2 B ranks. Strongest in ninjutsu and few in jutsu. That's ceiling right. Kabuto. When was the other B rank? Sakura said. That's mean the incident with Mizuki. I guess it was a mission. Nothing, Naruto said. And you know ceiling jutsu? Sasuke said. Just a few. Like the one I put Iruka-sensei in. But how did this guy know that? Naruto said. Whoa, Naruto-kun is really cool. You know how to seal? Said Fu. I should have a slight idea, since you know, our tenants, Naruto said. Gaara-kun is awesome too though, Fu said. Thank you Fu-san, Gaara said. No formalities, Fu said. Why do both Jinchuriki hit me for being formal? Gaara thought. A man with 2 scars on his face opened the door in a slam. Silence maggots. The first exam about to begin, Ibiki said. Naruto smirked. Let it begin, Naruto said. After some minutes Naruto's eyes flitted around the room quickly, tapping the pencil onto the pencil full of question in front. I had no idea what the answers, Naruto said. Get the mental link working, Kurama. I might have to exclude everyone else's mind first, and you have no idea what runs through you teenagers through puberty. It's scarring, Kurama said. I really don't care about that. Is it working yet? Naruto thought. Well, do you hear that voice? No. So it isn't working yet. Wait. Here it is, Kurama said. Naruto sighed in relief. Can you guys hear me? Naruto thought. Yes, Gaara thought. Yep, Fu thought. So you okay, right? We have to find a way to cheat? You guys got any ideas? Naruto thought. I'm finished already, Naruto. I used my sand eye, Gaara thought. That's awesome, we talk through mind. My Gaara-kun is so stringy. Why don't you tell us the answers then? Fu thought. Are you too lazy to do it yourself? Gaara thought. Yes, Fu thought. If I get caught, we are out, Naruto thought. Are you okay, Naruto-kun? Hinata whispered. Wait, that voice coming from beside me, not through my head, Naruto thought. Naruto turned and looked Hinata, who was red-faced. I didn't even notice you, Hinata. Yeah, I'm fine, Naruto said. Hinata pushed her paper towards Naruto. Why, you can copy if you want, Hinata whispered. Naruto looked around the room. Oh wow, everyone is cheating, awesome, Naruto thought. Then he whispered, no, I know the answer. Thanks anyway. Then he thought, tell me, Gaara. Okay, try and keep up with my words, Mr. 9, Gaara thought. After some time Okay, done, thought Naruto, then nodded to Sasuke, who sighed in relief. Naruto again glanced around the room. I still don't see how Kiba and Akamaru are not getting disqualified. I mean, it's obvious how they are cheating. Akamaru is barking so loudly. And I have to admit, the Yamanaka clan jutsu would be good in a fight or interrogation. Hopefully Ino never goes into my mind and finds KYUBI, Naruto thought. Then sighed. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Listen up. Now it's time for the 10th question. Ibiki yelled. What is he planning? Naruto muttered. So brats, the last and final question. It's pretty simple, Ibiki shouted. Then tell us already. Kiba yelled. There is a catch, isn't there? Sasuke said. Yes, there is. If you fail this final question, you can never take the Chunin exams ever again. Ibiki said. Sasuke was confused. Meaning, you will stay a genin for the rest of your ninja career. Well, there are many genin that are repeating the test here. How does that make sense? Kinkaro asked. Well, you guys have bad luck, because last year I wasn't the proctor, but now I'm, and I make the rules. Anyone who wants to leave now and take the test next year can leave now, Ibiki said. He opened the door and stared over the audience of genin who were in fear of him. Multiple teams of genin left for a couple of minutes. Mind game, huh? This will be the main test. This will be the main test. Don't waver, Naruto said. How so? Gaara asked. Everything we just did was just information gathering, like in a mission. Now, say we are caught by the enemy ninja, we cannot break under pressure or pain. That's as an interrogator's job, breaking them. That's as what Ibiki is trying to do right now, Naruto thought. Oh, this dude is clever. But I wasn't going to leave like those pussies anyway. What? Ninjas can swear. If we allowed to kill, why can't we swear no matter our age? Or drink? Or smoke? Or have sex? I never understood, Fu thought. Chill, babe. You got a point though, Naruto thought. So, anyone else want to leave before probably failing the 10th question? Ibiki asked. Nope, Naruto muttered. Look, the team who are in the room. Huh. This seems oddly organized. Oh well. To all you remaining genins. You pass, Ibiki said. Knew it, Naruto said. What? Ino said. So everything we just did was dash? Temari was finished by Kiba. Bullshit, Kiba said. How troublesome, Shikamaru muttered. No, the previous exercise was an information gathering test. Sometimes when being a ninja, you have to go into enemy territory and escape silently and without letting the enemy know, Ibiki said, then reached for his bandana, talking it off. Interrogation, said Shino. Yes, if you are caught, you must not break under pressure or reveal the information to another hidden village, Ibiki said. That was what the 10th question was. You could say, then 10th question was on whether you wanted to talk the 10th question, Ibiki said. Nice, that was a good test, Scarhead, Fu said. Scarhead, Ibiki stuttered. LOL, laughed Naruto. Anyway, your instructor Anko hasn't come yet. Until she will come talk your friends whatever you want, Ibiki said, then walked and stood in front of one of the Chunin examiners. Sir, said one of the Chunin. So, what do you think? Ibiki said. Some of their jutsus are very useful to use in an event like this, the Chunin said. Such as, said Ibiki. Well, from Odo, the sound village, their jutsu was to basically listen to the sound of the pencil on the paper almost electronically. Listening to the wavelengths and duration the pencil was on the paper for each letter written, the Chunin said. So, they have a jutsu to amplify their hearing to find out what is being written. What else? Ibiki said. The Chunin told everything who cheated with the techniques. That's good. And that Uzumaki Naruto, the Chunin said. What of him? Ibiki said. That's the thing, we didn't see him cheat, the Chunin said. What? Said Ibiki. Yeah, it was surprising, but he had a thoughtful look on his face and occasionally chuckled or looked amused. But I didn't actually catch him or even notice any cheating or using any jutsu, said the Chunin. It's obvious he didn't use his own knowledge, and I don't know much about seals, but maybe it's faulty? Or just not working properly, said Ibiki. Ibiki, are you insisting that he may be taking to the demon fox? That's come claim, Ibiki. Any evidence to back it up? The Chunin said. I just keeping the options open. You never know what might happen to the kid with a childhood like his and a fragile mental state like his. Anything could happen. We are just lucky that the KYUBI hasn't broken. We are just lucky that the KYUBI hasn't broken through the seal and gone in another rampage. Don't get all defensive, Ibiki said. Yeah, the Chunin said. A woman burst through the wall. I am Mitroxia Kano, your proctor for the second exam. Nice to meet you, brats, yelled the woman. Let's get going to the forest of the dead brats. What the fuck was that? Gaara asked. I don't know, but we have to deal with this. Naruto is unconscious, Fu said. What are we going to do? Said Gaara. No fucking clue. The woman, or was it a man? Fu asked, with that snake-like tongue. Snake-like you say? Gaara said. Yeah, what about that? Fu said. Quite some time ago, something went wrong with my father. He doesn't speak to me as much as a father does. But he didn't even speak to Temari and Kankuro anymore. They also found this a bit odd, so one night we went to his office to check you on him, and what we found was horrifying, Gaara said. What? Asked Fu. The snake Sannin, Orochimaru, was tending to the Kazekage's body, smiling, hissing, and chuckling. In the midst of all this, he went in of our father's body. The Kazekage is dead. There is only Orochimaru inside of it, Gaara said. What? Asked Fu. Yeah, said Gaara. Why if it isn't the Ichibi and Shichibi? What an honor, said the man. You mean the Jinchuriki of the Ichibi and Shichibi, said Fu. Of course, I apologize. But I have no quarrel with you two. So if you could just point me in the direction of where young Sasuke-kun is, I would be on my way, said the man. On your way? Questioned Fu. Is there any problem? Said the man. On your way, Fu said again. Fu, calm down, said Gaara. Who the fuck do you think you are? Said Fu. You knocked out the most powerful on of us, the KYUBI Jinchuriki, and you think you can just get away with it? Fu, I have a bad feeling about this person, said Gaara. Who am I? Said the man. I'm the snake Sannin, Orochimaru. Oh no, said Fu. Didn't I tell? You were about to pick a fight with a Sannin. Gaara yelled. That would not be my fault, said Fu. Yes, it would, Gaara yelled. Anyway, I don't want to hurt the Jinchuriki of the Bijou, so as I said before, where is the young Uchiha? Said Orochimaru. Can't you just track his by his chakra? Gaara asked. It seems I cannot. There seems to be a seal, so no one would be able to track his chakra is placed on him. This seal is also his little pink-haired teammate, and the KYUBI Jinchuriki, Orochimaru said. A seal. Naruto is the seal master. Clever Naruto, very clever, said Gaara. Have you seen the Uchiha kid? Fu asked Gaara. No. Orochimaru. I apologize, I haven't seen him. I'm not on Konoha's side. The Sand and Sound are planning to attack Konoha after all, Gaara said. Ah, so you are not helping the Konoha ninja? Orochimaru asked. No, said Gaara. Then, would you like to aid the Sound in their future plans? I could do well with two strong Jinchuriki such as yourselves, Orochimaru said. He wants so that he can take poor power and experiment on us, Fu said through the mind link. Politely decline. He must not know that we are aware of anything, Gaara said. Then he cut the connection. Sorry, thanks for the offer, but I have my own plans to fulfill, Fu said. You will soon change your minds, I'm sure of it, Orochimaru said. I doubt it, Fu said. Then Orochimaru left. Let's split up. We have to find Naruto's team. After some time They found Naruto shirtless and sitting next to his unconscious teammates. Are you okay? Fu asked. Do I look okay? Naruto asked sarcastically. You can deal with it, Gaara said. Thanks for your concern, Naruto said. My pleasure, Gaara said. Boys, Fu said. Naruto hummed. We had a run-in with Orochimaru of the Sannin, said Fu. Yes, we did, Naruto said. We survived. We didn't fight, Gaara said. No, we didn't, Fu said as she looked to the ground disappointed. But don't feel bad. Because you protected me and my team either way, I want to thank you for that, Naruto said. Thank you, said Fu. Gaara smiled. It felt so good and warm to talk to you, said Fu. That's why we were chosen by the other Jinchuriki. To be the leader of the Jinchuriki. Gaara said. After the second test was over Everyone was all gathered in one single hall. Some were battered and bruised. Some were completely fine. Gaara bid farewell to Fu and Naruto as his sibling walked away from the hall. Naruto was standing with his team and Fu was standing with hers. Sakura was trying to tell something. Naruto put a finger to his lips and looked at the next proctor. Who? Didn't look like a proctor. Sakura saw a dead man walking. He was ill, extremely ill. The proctor began to speak. The teams who were remaining were Team Konoha, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Team Taki, Fu, Mona, and Miharu. Team Iwa, Kenpachi, Jumanji, Aimi. Team Kiri, Haru, Akihito, Kaoru. Is it just me, or does this seem oddly organized? Kakashi whispered to the Sandame. A team from each village? Hiruzen asked. All right, everyone, congratulations on passing the second round of the Chunin exams. Quite, but unfortunately, due to the high number of genin, We must hold preliminary rounds in order to see who will go to final round, said the proctor. That's not fair, said one genin. We were not informed of this, said another. What? Now, we just got out of the forest of death, said another. Silence, roared the third Hokage. Now, does anyone know what exactly the Chunin exams are for? To become Chunin? Shouldn't it be obvious? Sakura asked. Incorrect, said the Hokage. Everyone became confused. It is a substitute for war. What do you mean? A girl from IWA questioned. Exactly as it sounds, said the Hokage. Instead of actual battle, we are fighting in these exams and representing our villages, trying to beat every other village team, said Naruto. Precisely. You may continue, Hayate-san, said Hiruzen. Out of the 15 competitors here, only 7 will go through, and the 8th will receive an automatic bye, said Hate. What do you mean, automatic goodbye? Asked one of the IWA genin. You will see, said Hate. Of course they wouldn't let 15 people through to the final. How could I be so stupid? Thought Naruto. Because you are a dumbass, the KYUBI said. Not helping Q, given me something constructive, thought Naruto. I can't control the competitors. It all depends on who is better in the matches, said Kurama. Chance. It all depends on chance. I despise chance, thought Naruto. This could all go to ruin and mess up, thought Fu. We're now going to choose the competitors for each fight. The pair of fight number 1 is FU of Taki versus Kimi of Kumo, yelled Hate. Already? Yes, said Fu. Then she backed up and then took a run for the arena, jumping over the railing and landing gracefully after practically flying. Kimi arrived at the middle of the arena with a passive face. Okay, here are the rules. You can use anything within your abilities of being a ninja, and the fight will end. When one of you is not capable to continuing, meaning unconsciousness, immobile, of forfeiting. Try not to kill each other. That's all, said Hate. Fu. Naruto said through the mind link. Yeah. Fu replied. Win, said Naruto. Fuck yeah. Time for a little fun. I will let my abilities run wild, said Fu. She cut the connection. After some time ======. Kimi lay motionless on the ground, breathing, but unconscious. I didn't want to kill her, said Fu through the mind link. If you kill her, everyone will say again you are a monster, Naruto replied. Yeah, that's why I left her, Fu said, then she cut the connection. First winner is Fu, said Hate. It was a really good fight, Fu, Naruto said through the mind link. Thanks, Fu said. The audience was cheering loudly for Fu. Ah, Sasuke said in annoyance. What? Naruto asked. I forgot to open my Sharingan to copy her style. Even when the fight started, I didn't even realize I have the Sharingan, said Sasuke. LOL, said Naruto. It was amazing, said Mocha. Nice job, Fu, said Maharu. Thanks, guys, said Fu. The next fight is Aimi of IWA versus Akihiko of Kiri, yelled Hate. Rock versus Mist, huh? Wonder how this is going to turn out, said Sakura in a thoughtful voice. Both the competitors stepped down. I don't want to hurt your pretty face, so if you could forfeit right now, that would be ideal, said Akihiko. What? Just because I'm a girl? Asked Aimi. No, because I'm stronger than you, said Akihiko. Unlikely, said Aimi with a smirk. I did warn you, said Akihiko. Began, said Hate. They both jumped away from and stared at each other. Just knock her out already, Aki, said one of Akihiko's teammates, Karu. Shut the hell up, Karu. Let him concentrate, said the other teammate of Akihiko, Haruno. What idiots, said Akihiko. I think you should focus a bit more on your opponent than your teammates. Don't underestimate, Aimi said. Underestimate? I'm not underestimate you, sweetheart. I'm giving you time to think of your next move, Akihiko said. My next move? Aimi asked. It's like a game of chess. I made my move. It's your turn, Akihiko said. What move? You didn't make a move? Asked Aimi. Yes, I did, Akihiko answered. When the hell did you do that? Aimi asked. Now you are asking the right questions, sweetheart. I pierced the needle into you when you jumped away from me, Akihiko answered. But you jumped the same time I did, Aimi said confused. Not exactly the same. Now, enough talk. I hate narrating fights. It's exhausting, Akihiko said. Aimi felt a sudden pain. Oh, by the way, that's not the pain that's going through your body. That's chemical formula that I made. Aimi put her hand and attempted to make a jutsu. Doton. Iwagakure no jutsu. It should have worked. A mic of lysergic acid diethylamide and some other stuff that I'm not going to insult your intelligence by explaining. But some of the chemicals are chakra suppressive. Forfeit, or I won't give you the antidote. You will die in precisely 7 minutes, said Akihiko. You are kidding me, Sakura said. Aimi glanced at Akihiko. Fine, said Aimi, glanced at Proctor. I forfeit. Give me the antidote. My pleasure, said Akihiko. Winner of the second match, Akihiko, Hate said. Akihiko went to where her teammates were. Did you actually? Kaoru asked. No, Akihiko said. That boy can for mixture of chakra and chemical interesting, Naruto said. Wait, you didn't give her the antidote, said Haru. No, the liquid I gave her was an accelerant and an extra dosage, Akihiko said. Naruto got closer to the Kiri team. You know, said Naruto. They looked at him. Yagura would be ashamed. Oh, so you're the infamous Uzumaki Naruto. The Mizuki told us to keep an eye out for you, Kaoru said. Yagura told you about me? Naruto asked. He told us to keep you from harm, Haru said. Really? And you think you can protect me? Naruto said. Protector? I'd say more of guardians or babysitter, Akihiko said. I don't need a babysitter, Naruto said. Whatever you want to call it, we have a message from the Mizuki, Akihiko said. Naruto glanced at the arena. Another match started, Mocha of Taki and Kenpachi of IWA, which is... Haru stepped towards him. We're ready, he whispered to his ear. 3 battles have passed. Mocha of Taki versus Kenpachi of IWA, Kenpachi won. Miharu of Taki versus Kaoru of Kiri, Kaoru won. Jumanji of IWA versus Senna of Kumo, Senna won. I'm tired, give me my match already, Naruto said, then sighed. Keep sighing like that and your soul will escape, said Sakura. Really? That would be a good idea, said Naruto. Well, hopefully you will be entertained now, Sasuke said. Look at the board, Sakura said. Sasuke of Konoha versus Akane of Kumo, Hate said. Sasuke's next. You should try to win, said Naruto. Why am I paired up with a girl? Sasuke asked. Something wrong with being paired up with a girl? Sakura asked. No, ma'am, Sasuke said at attention. Good. Now, hurry along. Win the match and didn't go easy on her, Sakura said. She's scary, Sasuke said. Damn straight, Naruto said. Sasuke walked down the stairs to meet his opponent. Prepare to lose, Sasuke, said Akane, who had red hair and blue eyes. You think you can beat me? An Uchiha? That's doubtful, Sasuke asked. An Uchiha? Who cares about the Uchiha? I'm an Uzumaki, you can't beat me, Akane said. Hold up, an Uzumaki? Naruto asked. Sasuke looked at Naruto. I thought the Uzumaki were all dead, except for my friend there, Sasuke said. What? Your friend is an Uzumaki? Where is he? Akane asked. I'm sure all of this can wait until later. Are both competitors ready? Hate asked. Yes, said Sasuke. Akane nodded. Sasuke both get into fighting position. Neither were completely focused on the match. At the end, Sasuke stood over Akane's unconscious body and wiped away the dirt and sweat from his brow. Winner is Uchiha Sasuke, Hate said. I won. I felt kind of bad for her. She is an Uzumaki like Naruto. Uzumaki wasn't exactly a common name, so the chances of the being related were about 95%, said Sasuke as he went to his teammates. Where's Naruto? Where do you think? Sakura asked. Oh, obviously where the girl is, Sasuke said. Sakura nodded. Naruto sat by the red-headed girl in silence, just calmly staring at her face and features. She was a beautiful girl, clear, porcelain skin, and her red hair lay farming her face. Staring at someone while they sleep is creepy. Didn't your parents ever tell you that? Akane asked. Sorry. My parents died when I was born, so they couldn't teach me anything, Naruto said. Akane gave a look of understanding, then sat up. For what it's worth, I never knew my parents either. Ouch, my side is killing me, Akane said. Sasuke did punch you pretty hard. The doctor said you have stacked rid. Don't push yourself too much, Naruto said. He was pretty good. I was too cocky. How embarrassing, Akane said. Aren't we all? Naruto asked. But I do think the Uzumakis are pretty awesome. You're his Uzumaki friend, aren't you? Akane asked. Maybe. Would I be sitting here if I wasn't? Naruto asked. Fair enough. What's your name? Sasuke asked. Naruto, Uzumaki Naruto. Nice to meet you, Naruto said. Nice to meet you, Naruto. I'm Uzumaki Akane, Akane said. Naruto smiled at her. I should go outside and check on the match right now, Naruto said. Akane nodded and looked towards the door. Keep me in the loop about who's going through. My teammate Senna got through, so I want to make sure I know who's got through, Akane said. Sure, Naruto said, waved goodbye, and walked out of Akane's hospital room. Our clan is destroyed, but why would someone from his close family be living all the way in Kumo? My mother was named Uzumaki Kushina, but if she was from a clan? Naruto thought. Then he shook his head. He walked over to the stadium and looked over the railings. Sakura against some guy from Kiri, called Haru. Sakura had improved dramatically from her fangirlish ways, but it was clear that Haru was on another level than her, Sasuke said. Kiri team huh? Naruto said. Sakura was on the ground. Shit, she looks like she's in a lot of pain, Naruto said. That Haru guy just pulled a couple of ninjutsu and punched her a couple of times. He's pretty strong. All of his team has gotten through to the finals, Sasuke said. That suck. Why couldn't all of us get through? Naruto asked. The winner is Haru, Hate said. Sasuke sighed. Oh, it's going to be me. Who will be my opponent? Oh God, said Naruto. What? Sasuke questioned. I have no one to fight. That means I'll get the bye, Naruto said. Told you that you were an idiot, said Kurama. Not helping KYUBI. Naruto roared in his mind. Would Uzumaki Naruto please come down to the arena floor? Hate asked. Naruto jumped down to the arena floor. Is all my hard work is gone now? I have no one to fight, Naruto thought. Uzumaki Naruto, Hate said. Yes, said Naruto. You have received an automatic bye to the next round. Congratulations, Hate said. Wait, what? Asked Naruto confused. Are you kidding me? I want to fight. I can't do anything, Hate said. No way, said an audience member. Lucky bastard, said an audience member. That's so unfair, said another. Well, life is unfair, suck it up, Naruto said. You are one lucky little bastard, Sasuke said. Hey, said Naruto. Oh, I'm sorry. You one lucky big bastard, Sasuke said. Why thank you, Naruto said. No, but seriously, I want to stab you right now, Sasuke said. I've never heard you talk so much before, Sasuke. What happened? Asked Naruto. Nothing, Sasuke said. No, really though, Naruto said. Literally nothing has happened, Sasuke said. Genin that have gotten through to the final exam. Please step to the arena once again, Hate said. What now? Akihiko asked. All 8 Genins ascended the arena and stood in an instant line, facing the proctor. Among them were Fu, Akihiko, Kenpachi, Kaoru, Sean, Haru, Sasuke, and Naruto. There are Genins from every hidden village except Suna. Naruto looked around, sighed in relief. Yes, there have every people from each team in order to make my plan work, Naruto thought. Hate gave each Genins a piece of paper. Naruto was confused. Read out your numbers, Hate said. 4, said Fu. 1, said Senna. 6, Haru said. 2, Kaoru said. 3, Akihiko said. 8, Kenpachi said. 5, Sasuke said. 7, Naruto said. Hate nodded, wrote something on a large piece of paper. This is how the match will go. Match 1, Senna of Kumo versus Kaoru of Kiri. Match 2, Akihiko of Kiri versus Fu of Taki. Match 3, Sasuke of Konoha versus Haru of Kiri. Match 4, Naruto of Konoha versus Kenpachi of Iwa. Now, you all have 1 month to train up until the final exam, Hate said. 1 month? Kaoru asked. Yes, a month. Is that a problem? Hate asked. No, I just don't want to stay another month here, Kaoru said. Kaoru, shut up, Akihiko said. Anyway, Hate said. You will have a month, and then you must come back to complete the final exam. Oh, and also, Hate said. Akihiko was confused. Good luck, and try not to die. After all think done Naruto lightly closed his apartment door behind him and sighed. He saw his fox with letter. He opened the letter. The first letter. Dear Naruto, Utakata and I are near Konoha, along with the sensei of them that I choose to participate in the exam. I needed 2 guards as I am a Kage. We are waiting for your signal. Yagura. And the next one, Naruto said. The second letter. Naruto. Killer B and I are on our way to Konoha with our Raikage who doesn't know any of our plans. As he is the Raikage, we needed 2 guards to be with him, which were chosen to be B and I. Just tell us when and where you want us to be, and we'll be there. Yujito. Oh good. And the next one, Naruto said. Uzumaki. Han and I coincidentally met up on our way to Konoha, so we are traveling together. We are camped out a couple of miles from the Konoha gates, and I assume the other Jinchuriki are close as well. Give the signal, and we will be there. Rashi. Naruto dropped the letters onto the floor and sighed. He hands resting under his head as lay on his bed. Fu and Gaara were already in Konoha. Han and Rashi were close. B and Yujito were on their way, and Yagura and Utakata were also near. But when shall I give the signal? Naruto asked. Whenever you deem it appropriate, Gaara said through the mental link. Naruto quickly sat up and chucked as Gaara and Fu were in the doorway, smiling and grinning respectively. Want something to eat? I have ramen, Naruto said. Okay, Gaara said. After some time Okay, ramen was done. Sit please, Naruto said, then started eating. This is good, Gaara said. Yeah, Fu said. What do you mean by whenever I deem it appreciate? Naruto asked. Fu was slurping up the ramen. You were the one who organized it all, so whenever you think we should meet, we will. Hot. It's hot, Gaara said. I guess you have a point. I was thinking after the Hanami festival. Will you still be here, Gaara? Naruto asked. I convinced Temari and Kankuro to stay to watch the final exam, Gaara said. The ramen cooled down now. And yeah, okay. I think we all need some stress relief at the festival. And say after we should meet everyone, Naruto said. Fu nodded, so sorted? Yes, we are shouted, Naruto said. Then let the plans commence, Gaara said. The next day Naruto had woken up and remembered that Gaara and Fu had gone yesterday. He slides the cover from the window. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Naruto asked. Rise and shine, dope, Sasuke said. What the hell are you doing, team? Naruto asked. Do you think I like getting up either? Remember what happened in Wave Country? We nearly killed Kakashi and Sakura because they woke us up, Sasuke said. Fair enough. But why are you here? And let me open this window, Naruto said, then open the window. Thanks, dope, Sasuke asked. He looked at Naruto's messy bed. You should make your bed. Yes, mother, Naruto said. I'm not female, said Sasuke. It still applies, Naruto said. Whatever. Now, on to why I'm here, Sasuke said. Yeah, Naruto questioned. Training for the final exam. Kakashi is going to train me, said Sasuke. Here you go, breakfast, Naruto said. Sure, Sasuke said. So, who am I going to be taught by? Naruto asked. Apparently Kakashi asked Ebisu to train you, Sasuke said. Ebisu? As in Ebisu? Asked Naruto. Konohamaru's guardian? Yeah, Sasuke said. Oh hell no. I don't want to get trained by him. Tell Kakashi that I said no, Naruto said. Sure, but who are you going to get trained by? Sasuke asked. I don't know. Maybe I can ask. Yagura. Naruto asked. Naruto, eventually you have to start telling us the truth, Sasuke said. What are you talking about? Naruto asked. It's obvious that you keep secret from us. Like how you knew Yagura, or Gaara, or Fu. You shouldn't be able to know people from another village, much less the Mizuki. So, I ask you again. Are you keeping things from us? asked Sasuke. Yes, Naruto said. Okay, Sasuke said. Sasuke, I promise that I will tell you everything when the time is right, Naruto said. Okay, Sasuke said. Is he annoyed? Naruto asked. I don't care that much, Sasuke said. Naruto hummed. It's just annoying that you don't trust your team when we are meant to trust each other with our lives, and much less an Uchiha, Sasuke said. Well, here's the Uchiha ego again, said Naruto, then laughed. Sasuke finished the food. Thanks for the food, said Sasuke. My pleasure, said Naruto. Sasuke stood up and walked towards the floor. I'm going to go tell Kakashi about your decision. Then let Sakura know that she should train under a medical ninja because of her abilities, said Sasuke. Her abilities? Naruto asked. Don't you think she should be a medical ninja? Her small reserves give her excellent chakra control. She would be good at it, Sasuke said. You put a lot of through into that, didn't you? Naruto asked. Of course, she's my teammate as you are. See you later. Bye, Sasuke said, then left. Huh. While I've been focusing on the Jinchuriki, I didn't notice that Sakura and Sasuke change. I should do something. Yeah, I had to go to the hot springs. To relax, Naruto said. After get there equals. Oh, guess who's there? It's perverted sage. How have you been doing, Erosenin? Asked Naruto. Don't even make me start, Jiraiya said. Well, even though I had a lot of fun watching as you were being chased by a woman who wanted to rip your balls off, I have a question to ask you, said Naruto. Depends on what it is, Jiraiya said. Do you think you could keep your promise and train me for the final exam of the Chunin exams? Naruto asked. I did make that promise, didn't I? Well, I would love to train you, Jiraiya said. And the catch is? Naruto asked. Show me that sexy jutsu again, Jiraiya said. Naruto bursted out laughing. Oki, have learnt tree climbing with chakra? Yeah, I can do that, Naruto said. I have a couple of tasks for you. Firstly, here you go, Jiraiya said, then handed a piece of paper to Naruto. And what exactly do I do with this? Naruto asked. That, Naruto, is chakra paper. You channel chakra into it, and according to how it reacts, you find out your chakra nature. If it becomes wet, you have water. If it crinkles, you have lightning. If it cuts in half, you have wind. If it crumbles, you have earth. And if it lights up on fire, you have, obviously, fire, Jiraiya said. What did my parents have? Naruto said. Well, Minato had fire, wind, and lightning. Kushina had wind and water natures. So overall, your primary nature should be wind since both of your parents had that in common, Jiraiya said. Naruto looked at the paper and forcefully poured chakra into it, which quickly split in half with a clean cut in the middle of it. I love it when I'm right, said the pervert. So, you're not just a pervert, you actually do have some intellect, Naruto said. I'm not a pervert, Jiraiya yelled. Oh, sorry. You're a super pervert, Naruto said. Thank you. Now, since we know your chakra nature, we can work on water working first, and then a couple of wind nature jutsu. Since I have wind nature as my secondary nature, said Jiraiya in a proud voice. Water walking? Asked Naruto. It's basically tree walking, but on water. It's harder because the water is always moving, and you need to spread out your chakra more. Now work on that while I write some more of my book, Jiraiya said. You mean your porn? Asked Naruto. It's not porn. It's adult literature, yelled Jiraiya. Naruto mastered water walking already in half an hour. Are you joking with me? It took me days to master water walking. I can use shadow clone also, Naruto said. Then we can use your shadow clones to our advantage. Create 80 shadow clones, Jiraiya said. Okay. Taiju Kage Bushin no Jutsu. Naruto yelled. He created 80 clones and stared at Jiraiya. Stop staring at me, Jiraiya said. You will work in groups of 20. Each group will work on a different wind style. The clones all split into groups of 20. Jiraiya stared at one group. Jiraiya spoke through hand signs. Futon. Kaze ya no Jutsu, wind arrow technique, said Jiraiya, who took a deep breath and blew out, and although it was invisible, there was a faint outline of an arrow being created. He then quickly blew it out, and it soared and sliced through a tree. That was cool, Naruto said. Thank you. Group 1, go work on that. No Group 2, this is your jutsu. Futon, Daitapa, great breakthrough, Jiraiya said. Instead of simply blowing out air, Jiraiya held his hand to his mouth and then let out air from lungs. Next group, Futon, Hajinkaru no Jutsu, great wind blast, Kama, Jiraiya said, who clapped his hands together and then pulled his palms apart, and suddenly a great blast of wind was formed and broke down many trees. Lastly, Futon, Minawana no Jutsu, snapping air bullet, Jiraiya said. He snapped his fingers together and a completely invisible small dense bullet of wind energy shot through the tree and through the next one behind it. All Naruto's clones and real Naruto went to work on the 4 jutsus that Jiraiya taught him. Jiraiya walked over to the other part of the forest where he felt a certain chakra signature spark up. I know he's here, Jiraiya said. Long time no see, said a voice coming towards Jiraiya said. Long time no see, Jiraiya. I see you still have that stupid look on your face. At least I didn't steal a female's body, said Jiraiya. Orochimaru. What a pleasant surprise to see you here, Jiraiya said. Not so pleasant for me, to be honest, Jiraiya said. Why the hostility? I just wanted to greet you like old teammates should, Orochimaru said. Like old teammates should? Not after one becomes a missing ninja, another becomes almost impossible to track down, and last being the only one loyal to village. Jiraiya said, anger rising slowly. Why are you even here, Orochimaru? To fulfill my plans, of course. Don't tell me the years have finally gotten to your brains? Although you always were the idiot of the team, Orochimaru. Don't patronize me, Jiraiya said. I'm not here to patronize you. I'm here to give you an offer, Orochimaru said. What? What makes you think I want to continue this conversation with you? I might as well just cut you down right now, Jiraiya asked. I give you the offer to join my side, or see the defeat of Konoha, Orochimaru said. No chance, said Jiraiya. I can't fight as well as normal in this body. I have to either avoid a fight to shed this body, which won't give me much time to counterattack, thought Orochimaru. Why are you just standing there, Orochimaru? Jiraiya asked. Orochimaru was still thinking. Also, if the fight goes out of hand, more ninja and ANBU will be on their way to aid Jiraiya. I would have been better if Kabuto was with me, but he isn't. Not favorable at all, Orochimaru thought, then looked at Jiraiya, then spoke. Jiraiya, a confrontation isn't what I exactly wanted to end our conversation. However, he was cut off. I don't care what you wanted, Jiraiya said. However, if you attempt to attack me, I have my soldiers stationed everywhere near people who care about you, Orochimaru said. Jiraiya was confused, and once they sense that I have been attacked, they will not hesitate to exterminate them. Everything what I say was lie. This was a shot in the dark. Please work. I know his personality. It will work for sure, thought Orochimaru. Fine, Jiraiya said, then thought, Naruto is strong enough to defeat him, then spoke, leave, before I change my mind. Pleasure seeing you again, Jiraiya, said Orochimaru. Just go, Jiraiya said. Orochimaru slunk back into the darkness of the forest. Jiraiya sighed in relief. After some time Naruto sighed and slid down the tree trunk, head in his hand, sweat dripping down his brow. He looked up and traced his eyes across the different clones of himself who were all working hard on the different jutsus which Pervy Sage taught him. Futon, Daitapa, great breakthrough, was pretty simple, said Naruto. Simple? How? Kurama asked. I got the hang of it. It unleashed the wind element, and he had to bring his hands together to his mouth and simple blow jaw molding chakra, thought Naruto. It's powerful, said the Bijou. And also it can be used for long range and close range, Naruto thought. Yeah, said Kurama. And the next was the Futon, Hajikaru no Jutsu, great wind blast. It was a hard one to grasp, thought Naruto. Oh, so it's hard, but how? Asked the fox. While forming the different hand seals, 8 hand seals to be exact, a hand to focus chakra into the palms of his hand and bring them together. After a second, I had to open them and force my chakra circulatory system to vent chakra through my arms together the center of my palms. It was a complicated process which produced a large blast of wind, but it is difficult, thought Naruto. Yet it sounded so difficult. And what's the next? Asked the giant kitsune. Next is the futon, kaze yo no jutsu, wind arrow technique, thought Naruto. Ooh, said the KYUBI. It was probably the technique which I picked up the quickest and easiest out of all of the jutsu Jiraiya showed me. I felt the most confident and that O would be able to use it swiftly in a fight, which to that I am thankful, Naruto thought. Ooh, that's good for you, said Kurama. Uzumaki-kun, said a voice outside the link. He snapped his head upwards and blinked at the long, black-haired man who was standing a couple of meters away from him. Who are you? Have we met? Asked Naruto. Yes, not directly, but yes. You stood in my way when I was taking what was rightfully mine, said the man. What do you want? Naruto asked. Oh, so many clones. Are they all solid? Asked the man. This must have taken a lot of chakra, through when you have the KYUBI inside sealed inside of you. I suppose it doesn't take much effort. All the clones stepped forward and were ready to fight. You are the Orochimaru, right? 3 Sannin ha, said Naruto. How do you know? Asked the man. Well, I sensed the same chakra when I placed the seal on Sasuke and Sakura during the Forest of Death period, said Naruto, ready for a fight. My Naruto-kun, do you really believe facing me is among your best interests? Orochimaru asked. Let me at him. I will rip this bastard from ear to ear, said the KYUBI. Not a good idea, Q. Too much destruction, Naruto said. Ah, Orochimaru, said Akihiko out of nowhere. Orochimaru and Naruto were confused. Hey Naruto, how have you been? Kaoru asked. Fine, I guess, Naruto said. Unfortunately, Orochimaru, the Mizuki sent us to protect Naruto, so you can't touch him. And if you do, the whole army will come after you, and I doubt your team and Odo could match us against Mizu, Hari said, then tilted his head and smiled. I love it when you smile like that, said Kaoru. Ugh, PDA stop, said Haru. Ha 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 ha, laughed Naruto. Mizuki, Orochimaru asked, very well. But soon enough, Naruto-kun, you will be on my side. I'm needing a Jinchuriki rise in my ranks. Don't hold your breath, Naruto said. Then Orochimaru left. What would you have done without us? Asked Akihiko. I would have been fine. But thanks anyway, it went smoother with you guys being here, said Naruto. Obviously, Haru said. Jiraiya walked back to where Naruto was. Who are you all? Jiraiya asked. It's fine, pervy sage, Naruto said. Kaoru laughed. Ha ha ha, pervy sage, Kaoru said. Akihiko tried to stifle her laugh. What are you not training? Asked Jiraiya. I just met Orochimaru, Naruto said. What? Asked Jiraiya, who grabbed Naruto and searched all over his body. Are you okay? What did he do to you? He's fine, Haru said. Yeah, I'm okay. These guys helped a lot, Naruto said. How? Asked Jiraiya. Threatened him with an Otoge cure versus Kiriga cure war, said Akihiko. Oh, I also met him, said Jiraiya. Then, Naruto said. Then I told him to leave, but he came here, I don't know, Jiraiya said. Oh, said Naruto in realization. Now let's continue, Jiraiya said. Okay, said Naruto. The next day equals. Naruto stared at Gaara, who stared back at him with blank expression while sitting top of Naruto's bed. There was multiple letters amongst them, scattered around. I believe that we are all ready, Naruto said. I believe we are, Gaara said. Naruto was silenced for a moment. How will this work? Naruto breathed and exhaled. There is a statue just outside Konoha, the statue of Hashirama Senju. It is opposite the statue of Madara Uchiha. Okay, Gaara said. Well, not many people know, but KYUBI told me that Hashirama Senju's statue is actually hollow. It used to be as a planning area in the middle of wars, the control, so to speak. My father used it during the Third Shinobi War, Naruto said. Gaara raised his non-existing eyebrow. And you propose? Gaara asked. The only people who knew of the statue's uses are the Sandaime Hokage and a few other people who were trustworthy to my father. So we use it, Naruto said. How do we access it? Gaara asked. Blood seal. Accessible to my father's blood, Naruto said. And you are your father's blood, said Gaara. Exactly. We can somehow let the other Jinchuriki be able to access it too, eventually, Naruto said. Fine by me. When? Asked Gaara. We have a month until the finals. It will be mixed with training, but also the meeting. Let's call it something cool, said Naruto happily. Something cool? Gaara questioned. Meeting does seem kind of bland, I guess, Naruto said. Fu walked towards them and pulled the desk chair back and settled herself on the black-painted chair. How about? Fu thoughtful said, oh, you know the Kages have, like, Kage summits. Yeah, but we're not Kages, we're something else, Gaara said. A Jinchuriki summit, said Naruto. In order to establish our plan, Fu said. Well, we do have to make something. Might as well make it an alliance, Gaara said. I'm getting really excited now, said Fu. When? We also have the festival, so that will eliminate a day, Gaara said. No, we need to get out of the village, and while people will be entering the village for the festival, we can exit the village and meet with the other Jinchuriki. It will be a perfect escape, Naruto said. Then they both nodded. Everyone I'll think will be at the festival and not look for us, but we will actually be inside a freaking statue. Fu burst into laughter. Still, something bothering me, Naruto said. What? Asked Fu. Would we still be with our own villages? Naruto asked. What do you mean? Asked Gaara. Utakata was a missing ninja, although Yagura pardoned him for that. Also, Rashi had left his village because he wanted to understand the tailed beast inside of him a little more. Han was in the same village, still an active shinobi, so much to discuss. We are a group. All of them were Jinchuriki. And we have to stick together, Naruto said. Yes, Gaara agreed. Agreed, Fu agreed. After some time later Sasuke and Naruto saw a kaleidoscope of colors when fists hit each other's faces. Didn't you think we should stop this, Kakashi-sensei? Sakura asked. Kakashi stared at the two boys in front of him who were instantly springing up to get another punch in again. This is ridiculous, thought Kakashi. I've taught Sasuke for a week or so, and as far as I know, Naruto doesn't even have any more helping him. Yet they're neck to neck. In fact, Naruto may be even stronger. Futon, de Tappa, Naruto yelled. Katon, Hosenka no Jutsu, yelled Sasuke. The two spheres of chakra hit each other and created another explosion, making the two male genin fall back again. Kakashi-sensei, do something. This had gone too far. They would only get hurt at this rate, Sakura said. Kakashi nodded. Putting his book away, he walked into the middle of the fight and held his hands up. Boys, Kakashi was cut off. Go away, Kakashi, said Sasuke. Yeah, this fight isn't over, Naruto said. Boys, you are both going to collapse. Give it a rest. Why did they have to be so difficult? Asked Naruto. We're fine, Sasuke said. Don't mess around. You both look like you're going to faint, Sakura said. Sasuke control himself and swift taijutsu style. Come Naruto with taijutsu, said Sasuke. Okay, Naruto said in fighting stance. Kakashi sighed. I give up. Do whatever you want. Kakashi turned around with Sakura to walk away from the two genin, then turned to see Naruto and Sasuke on the ground again. Sasuke was moaning in pain. Are you serious? Asked Sakura angrily. How could the two of you be so stupid? All we said was to stop fighting, and you two continued as soon as we turned around. Let's go to the hospital, Kakashi said. They landed themselves inside the hospital. We will not treat that monster. Go away, said a doctor. I don't need treating. Fuck off, said Naruto as he left the hospital with Shunshin. Why did you do that, are you idiot? Sakura said. He is a monster. We won't allow him here. We will treat that boy, said the doctors. Sasuke was unconscious. Are you serious? But it's nothing new. Okay, treat Sasuke, said Kakashi. Why not Naruto? Asked Sakura. Stop it, said Kakashi. Why? Asked Sakura. It's always like this. Don't worry, Naruto didn't get hurt too much. He can heal himself, Kakashi said. What? I don't know that. Sakura asked. I just know. If the fight went further, he might have destroyed Sasuke, Kakashi said. What? Said Sakura in shock. So stop talking about him, said Kakashi. Equals the next day equals. Naruto awoke on a blindingly sunny morning, with the rays of sunlight hitting his face and make him groan. Naruto, there was a faint buzzing sound coming from the direction of his right ear. Easy. Naruto sighed and smacked the side of his hand, successfully squashing the bug. He grimaced and opened his eyes, non-committally wiping his hand on the wall, leaving a smudge of disgusting liquid and insect. It's the day of the festival, the day of the summit. The Jinchuriki summit, said Naruto, his eyes travel around the room in groggy confusion. Suddenly, his mind adjusted and became aware of the event of the day. Oh, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I can sleep couple more hours. I have to fully rest it up for the meeting. After all, I'm about to begin a revolution. If I were to be non-egotistical, said Naruto. After some time later equals. Naruto was getting ready. When is the festival going to start? Kurama asked. It's about to begin promptly at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, thought Naruto. So you have plenty of time to prepare, said the bijou. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have another idea, thought Naruto. What? Asked the fox. My clone will be at festival, and while the real me would be out of the village, thought Naruto. Yeah, that would work, said the giant fox. I can give this idea to Fu and Gaara, because Gaara don't want to tell Temari and Kankuro to the plan. I don't know about Fu. Let's discuss it when they come here, Naruto thought. They came and Naruto summed to them. Yeah, I will make my sand clone, Gaara said. I can't use shadow clone, Fu said. Don't worry, Naruto said, then made a shadow clone. Transform. Naruto transformed into Fu. Oh, awesome. I'm so sexy, Fu said. Stop it, Naruto laughed out. 5 o'clock equals. The festival started, Naruto thought. Your teammates are calling you, said the giant kitsune. Yeah, Naruto thought. He was wearing a black and orange yukaya. Naruto's clone was wearing the same thing. It opened the door. We will call him Ruto. Naruto, you look pretty good, Sakura said. She was wearing a reed yukata with pink sakura petals. You look beautiful, Sakura, said Ruto. I know I do. Come on, let's go, Sasuke, Sakura said. Sasuke was wearing a navy blue yukata. Let's go, Sasuke said. Okay, Ruto said. He shut the door, making sure his real version heard the door close. How are your injuries? Ruto walked away from Naruto's apartment and away from real Naruto. He glanced back at his apartment. Naruto, hurry up, yelled Sasuke. Wait up, yelled Naruto. Equals at the apartment equals. Naruto wearing the same yukata and stared at himself in the mirror and exhaled. I know everyone is going to be there, but what if they don't like it? What if the plan crashes and messes up? Asked Naruto. It won't, so don't get anxious, Gaara said. Easier said than done, Naruto said. Gaara rested a hand on Naruto's shoulder. Don't be stupid, Gaara said. Yeah. Oh, you look good, bro, Naruto said. Gaara was wearing a red yukata. Thank you. So do you, Gaara said. Thanks. Now come on. We don't have much time, Naruto said. Where's Fu? Asked Gaara. We're meeting her there. She's going early to open the statue, Naruto said. Both silently walked out the apartment complex and toward the Konoha gates. Gaara saw many people walking in and out of the gates. That's our chance, Naruto said. They quickly transformed into two different civilians. Naruto glanced at each other and walked towards the gates and inhaling sharply. Hey, you too, yelled someone. Naruto froze. What could we do? Naruto said through the link. Damn it, Gaara said back, then cut the link. Yes? Asked Naruto, then thought, we are screwed up. Hope you enjoy your stay in Konoha, said the person, then smiled. Naruto sighed in relief. Of course, hope to see you again soon, Gaara said. They both quickly walked out of the gates and let out a sigh of ease. I was about to throw something at him and run. You never cease to amuse me, Gaara, Naruto said. Gaara was confused. Both undid the jutsus and walked forward. Let's go to the Jinchuriki summit. Naruto arrived to their destination. Yeah, the statue of God of Shinobi, Gaara said. Shadow clone jutsu, Naruto shouted. Clone? Asked Gaara. Naruto led a shadow clone to check out Hashirama Senju's statue before the plans were made. Why? Because Q told me about it. He knew that there was a blood seal which was fixed to only accept my father's blood, but thankfully I was able to open it as well. Seems like my father either did that intentionally, or it was mistake on part, hopefully the former, Naruto said. This statue of Hashirama Senju is massive and opposite it is the infamous Uchiha Madara, also in statue form. Wow, Gaara said in amazement. Walking forward, Naruto said. So you gave your blood to open the door, Gaara said. Yeah, I expected all of the Jinchuriki expect me and you. Let's open it, Naruto said, biting finger and sliding it across the door. The blood glowed for a second, and then the door slid open with a rough grinding. Naruto said, walking inside. Naruto followed him. Naruto entered the room with a badass entry. Welcome, leader, Fuss said. Utakata nodded and Yagura smirked. Naruto saw many unfamiliar faces, then taking a deep breath, stepped forward and took a seat on one of the large round table. Shall we begin? I guess we should start with introductions, Naruto said. I'm Gaara of the Sand, Chunin of Suna, Jinchuriki of the Ichibi, Gaara said, who saw everyone stared at him. What it was only logical for me to begin. My real name is Shikaku, Shikaku said. Yeah, I know, said Gaara. Whatever, said a blonde-haired woman. I'm Yujito ni, Jonin of Kyumo, Jinchuriki of Nibi, Yujito said. Hello there, my name is Matatabi, the Two-Tails said. Oh, your voice is perfect match for the proud and poised Yujito, Naruto said. My name is Yagura, Mizuki of the Mist. I hold Sanbai, Yagura said. Hello, said Isabu. You are very quiet, Isabu, Naruto said. I'm Rashi, formerly of IWA. I have Yanbi, said a red-haired man. My name is Son Goku. If you can, don't refer me as Yanbi or Four Tails. Please, said Son Goku. Han, the Wagakure. I have the Gobi, said a man with a maroon mask and a Kage-like hat. Kokuo, said the Five Tails. I'm Utakata, ex-missing ninja of Kiri, Jinchuriki of Rokubi, said Utakata. Hi, I'm Saiken. Hope we can be friends, said Saiken. Fu instantly grinned since it was her turn. Hi, I'm Fu, Chunin of Takigakure, holder of Nanabai. I'm Lucky Seven Chome. Hope we can get along, said the seven-tailed bug. Your personality match with Fu, said Naruto. Yo, I'm Killer Bee-sama, said a man with sunglasses. Yujito sighed. He'll never change. I hold number 8, the Hachibi. Hachibi Jinchuriki I am, said Killer Bee. I'm Gyuki, the bijou of this idiot, said the giant 8-tailed half-ox and half-octopus. Naruto saw all eyes on him. My name is Uzumaki Namikaze Naruto, and I am the Jinchuriki of the KYUBI, said Naruto. As you all know, I'm the KYUBI. My real name is Kurama. It's great to see you all again, said Kurama. You're very grateful today, Q, said Naruto. Shut up, said Kurama. Anyway, I'm glad everyone managed to come. Welcome, Naruto said, then smiled, and everyone smiled too. Naruto raised his hand. I am looking each one of my family. Because we are the same. I never think this could ever happen, Gaara said. I always thought my hatred will go on always. Everyone feeling the same. The hatred everyone receive. No human being can be received, Yagura said. I don't know you experienced or not, but in Konoha, every day they beat me to the pulp of death, and Kurama is the one who always heal me. They say I am the reason behind 4th Hokage, my own father's death, Naruto said. We all have endured many pain, many hatred, but we weren't alone anymore, Rashi said. No, we have each other, Gaara said. Everything is going to change, Naruto said. Things couldn't stay the way we are, Yagura said. Because we are all important, Fu said. And hell, we all had the ability to be invincible, Yujito said. We are a group, said Utakata. We are a team, Fu said. We are a family, said Naruto said. Hours later . All the Jinchuriki learned many things from each other. Naruto swiping his bloody finger across the wall. Yagura was chatting with Rashi. Utakata exchanged a couple of tips to Han. Fu was talking with Yujito. Killer Bee trying to crack Gaara's emotionless expression with his horrific raps. Naruto was letting out a strangled cry and clutched Yagura's arm. Naruto, asked Killer Bee. Are you okay? Asked Yagura. Be aware of any attack, Han said. No, I don't sense anything, Yujito said. No, it's nothing here. You all should go, Naruto said. What do you mean go? There's something wrong. Tell us so we can help, said Rashi. My shadow clone was dispelled, Naruto said. What happened? Asked Gaara in his usually monotone. How was it dispelled? Fu asked. A blood-red chakra began to seep out of his skin. Gaara flinched. Naruto growled and was very angry. My team was attacked, ambushed, while in the middle of the festival, said Naruto. Attacked by who? Asked Gaara. Naruto's angry, his resentment clearly seen by his chakra. Pupils turned into a blood red. Eyes became animalistic as he growled. Orochimaru, Naruto growled. Calm down, Naruto, Yagura said. Sorry, I should learn to control myself, said Naruto. Don't apologize. It was one of the strongest killing intents I have felt in a while, and coming from a 13-year-old, it's impressive, Yagura said. Very true. Don't worry, Naruto, said Fu. It was like fire dash. Yujito coughed to interrupt B. It was incredible. Totally forgiven, by the way. But what will you do about Orochimaru? Said Rashi. I have to get back to the festival, in case anyone else gets hurt, said Naruto. You are right. We must make this known. However, I doubt we will be able to defeat him ourselves, Gaara said. Naruto nodded slightly at what had Gaara said. I will go with you. Orochimaru will not do much in my presence. I also have to be in the village soon anyway. The Jonin sensei from my village is already there. Utakata and I cannot be gone for long, said Yagura. With the presence of the great Mizuki-sama dash, Utakata stopped. Are you mocking me? Asked Yagura. I doubt that Orochimaru will attempt anything drastic, Utakata said. Agreed. B and I will also accompany Yo to a point, where I suggest we part, because if Orochimaru realizes that all of the Jinchuriki are gathered in one village, things will either get violent or he will call off the attack on Konoha. Exactly. Deeming all of this to naught, Yujito said. Well, I guess Han and I should go before we are spotted, Rashi said. All right, said Yagura. Naruto, Fu, Utakata, Gaara, Yujito, B, we should take our leave. Orochimaru could be doing a number of things right now, Yagura said. The mentioned shinobi exhaled and followed the Mizuki, leaving Rashi and Han behind them, as the two jumped the other direction. Yagura grabbed Naruto and Gaara's shoulders. Hold each other, we're going to teleport, said Yagura. Let me kill him, said the fox. Let's talk about this later, if we are in dire need. Yagura is here with us, so I doubt he will try to kill us, Naruto said. We can talk like this. Hold on tight, said Yagura, whose eyes flashed a different color and their surroundings suddenly warped around them. Naruto opened his eyes. B and I have to go. Call if you need us. Good luck, said Yujito. Yeah, Naruto said. Then they both disappeared. It's close to where my shadow clone was dispelled. You have seals on your teammates, Gaara said. That's right. Thanks, Naruto said. He put his hands together and breathed out. Naruto's mind was quickly calmed, and he could feel his chakra spreading out and feeling around for any sense of familiarity. Naruto opened his eyes, and I found Orochimaru, Yagura said, who then grabbed them again and transported to where he felt a spike of sharp and strong chakra. Their surroundings warped again. Let's get this bastard, said Fu. Language, Fu, said Gaara. Prude, said Fu. Enough. We're here, said Naruto. Hi, said Fu. It seemed as if no Konoha shinobi had realized that there was a fucking massive snake in the middle of the village. They hadn't noticed that Orochimaru's chakra was powerful enough to grab their attention, said Yagura in an annoyed tone. Fucking idiots, Naruto cursed. He saw Sasuke lying on his knees with a hand covering his shoulder. Naruto started shaking when he saw blood dripping from her head, her eyes still open and racing around, but her body was immobile. His chakra exploded suddenly, and wind around them threw them all back. Naruto grounded his fingers into the ground, on all fours. Orochimaru is going to die, Naruto roared. And Naruto, Sakura said weakly. Don't rush and stupidly, Naruto, Gaara yelled. Naruto-kun, what a surprise to see you here, hissed Orochimaru. Let me kill them, growled Kurama. I really want to let you, thought Naruto, then spoke. I will murder you. I'm not as bad as you assume I am, Naruto-kun, said Orochimaru. I thought you were smarter than this, Orochimaru, said Yagura. Yagura, what brings you here, Mizuki-sama, hissed Orochimaru. I would shut my mouth if I were you, Snake, growled Yagura. Oh, name calling. How frightening, said the giant kitsune. Shut the fuck up, Kurama, shouted Naruto in his mind. Humor never hurt anyone, said Kurama calmly. Naruto, you can't beat him. Run, yelled Sasuke. Nah, this snake is going to die, and I can't kill him alone, but with help I can, said Naruto. Sasuke cursed at Naruto before losing consciousness. Naruto saw this and felt that he could go all out now. Why are you on the side of these children? Mizuki-sama, asked Orochimaru. I don't know how that is any of your concern. Leave, otherwise, you will die here, said Yagura. Huh? Who will stop me? Asked Orochimaru. Us, said Naruto. Hiden, Rinpungakure no Jutsu, shouted Fu. Orochimaru was blinded for a second with the sharp powder particles. Ah, yelled Orochimaru. Fuinjutsu trap, whispered Naruto. Orochimaru heard the quiet chant, then jumped. Gaara put his hands up. Sand coffin, shouted Gaara. By then Orochimaru regained his sight. Summoning jutsu, yelled Orochimaru. Then after a giant cloud of smoke, a giant snake appeared. No, shouted Gaara. Futon, Kaze-ya no jutsu. Wind arrow technique, shouted Naruto. Multiple arrows sliced their way towards the Sannin. Suetun, Mizukigami no jutsu. Water release, water mirror technique, yelled Yagura. Utakata saw water surrounding Orochimaru. There's my chance. Santoka, acid permeation, shouted water turned to acid water and started to burn Orochimaru, who used a mud jutsu to rid himself of the acid and water. I am outnumbered, but I do know that. You all are Jinchuriki. That Jinchuriki are working together. I'm not faring well, Orochimaru said, then vanished. No, Naruto said, then jumped to the direction where Orochimaru vanished. Naruto tried to sense where Orochimaru was. Naruto, said Gaara. It's fine, Gaara. I just need a little time to sense where he is, said Naruto. Naruto-kun, stop, said Fu. Don't worry, Naruto, Utakata said. No, I just need a little more time, said Naruto. Naruto, yelled Yagura. Orochimaru is gone. I expect you to pull yourself together. Your teammates need you. Too harsh, Yagura-kun, said Fu. Yagura is right. Naruto needs to calm down. But still, said Gaara. Naruto, you are our leader and that will not change, but you need to have better control of your emotions, said Yagura. You're right, sorry. I'll help me teammates now, said Naruto, then walked to Sakura, who was still unconscious, and Sasuke, who was regaining his sense, but was still in pain from the curse mark on his shoulder. And Naruto, explain, Sasuke said weakly. Later, Sasuke, I promise. Sorry I couldn't kill Orochimaru for you, said Naruto. You idiot. As if that's possible right now, fucking dope, said Sasuke weakly. I have to get you two to the hospital, Yagura said. I may have been harsh, but it was the truth, Naruto, said Yagura. Yeah, I know. Thanks. I'll be in contact, said Naruto, who then shined away with his teammates. They are gone, said Fu. He is our leader, said Utakata. He is indeed, said Gaara. He has much to learn. I can help him with that, said Yagura. That was a dick move, Yagura-kun, said Fu. Was it? All right, fine. But I am not wrong, said Yagura. Perhaps not. But this isn't the end, said Gaara. It's only the beginning, finished Utakata. Sakura stared hard at Naruto from her white bed. Naruto was sitting in between Sakura and Sasuke's sickly white hospital beds. Repeat that, said Sakura. Naruto looked at Sakura. I engaged in battle with Orochimaru, said Naruto. Sakura gritted her teeth against each other, and her fist clenched as she instinctively and angrily pulled her fist back and swung. Naruto saw it coming but didn't see the point of dodging, but in all honesty, he was surprised that she would do that. Her pale fist hit Naruto's face, and there was an ugly crack sound before Naruto's face turned to face the side of the while she was weak and drained from a battle with a Sannin. She was strong enough to deliver a blow capable enough to make Naruto bleed. How dare you? Said Sakura, angry and furious. What the fuck? Said Naruto as he coughed blood. What reason are you angry at me for? How dare you engage in a physical battle with a Sannin? Said Sakura. When did you know that you are not strong enough to defeat Dare? You nearly get yourself for such a stupid fucking reason. What? Said Naruto, confused, then thought. She is scolding me for risking my life for them. Then spoke to Sakura. It's not a stupid reason. It is a stupid reason. Getting yourself killed in the process wouldn't have helped Sasuke and I in any way. And we were drained. What if you had run out of chakra too? Yelled Sakura. What good would you be then? Unlikely for me to run out of chakra, said Naruto. True, but she's got a point, said the giant kitsune. Are you listening to me, Naruto? Asked Sakura angrily. Hi, said Naruto. You are an imbecile moron and a downright idiot. Now go get me something to eat because I am starving while I calm myself down, yelled Sakura. Of course, anything in particular? Asked Naruto. Dango would be great, said Sakura. Naruto stood up and walked towards the door and stopped. Sakura, Naruto said. What? Asked Sakura. Thanks, said Naruto. Yeah, okay, now go get me some food, Sakura said. Naruto laughed and left the room. Why was he bleeding? Asked Sasuke. Because he is an idiot, said Sakura. I didn't know that idiocy caused people to spontaneously bleed, said Sasuke. I think that it's a new phenome, said Sakura. Ah, of course, said Sasuke, who felt a burning sensation in his shoulder. Sasuke, Sakura said, alarmed. Sasuke cried out and gripped his neck. Sakura tensed and froze. Sasuke ripped his shirt off and clutched the curse mark, scratching and leaving pink trails where his nails were. Sakura screamed for help, for someone, anyone to come and help us, and continued screaming but couldn't stand up. Sasuke, Sakura yelled. It hurt. It felt like 1,000 needles were stabbing me while a hammer is attacking my shoulder. Ah, Sasuke said in pain. Naruto, Naruto, Sakura yelled out. Then she heard loud footsteps which sounded like they were sprinting and landed in front of the room. The plate of dango was quickly dropped onto the ground and Naruto rushed to Sasuke's side. Sasuke, Naruto shouted. Sasuke continued to thrash around as his eyes kept flashing with the Sharingan and then back to his normal onyx eye color, then Sharingan again. It hurt. Sasuke shouted in pain. Yoki, don't worry. I will do something, said Naruto. Then he thought, Kurama, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking. Give me a moment, the KYUBI shouted. We don't have a moment, shouted Naruto in his mind. Hold him down, said Kurama. Naruto clenched his teeth together and put his hands up in a jutsu. Seal, Naruto shouted. Sasuke's arms were quickly pinned down onto the bed as he kept growling and crying out. It's a demon curse, Seal, Kurama said. Naruto held Sasuke's arms down as he felt Sasuke pushing back the seal. Sasuke's face was being filled by the seal patterns. It's a demon curse, Seal, so it can only be reversed or taken away by, of course, said Kurama. What? Thought Naruto. It can only be reversed by another demon. I'm a demon, said Kurama. Do it, thought Naruto. But you would have to dash, the bijou was cut off. I don't care. Hurry, thought Naruto. Kurama responded by filling his hands with blood-red chakra and instructing him to hold it down on Sasuke's curse mark. Sasuke froze when the soothing chakra soothing the pain from the curse mark. It still hurts, but not as much, said Sasuke. On the other hand, Naruto was in pain. Naruto was absorbing the curse mark with the KYUBI's chakra and breathing heavily, in and out. He was nearly done when the pain hit his brain. His head swung forward, and he grit his teeth and narrowed his eyes at the chakra seeping out of his hands. Naruto pulled the chakra back into himself as he should be doing. Naruto, Sasuke said worriedly. Naruto was covered by the cursed seal's mark and his whiskers were deepened and sketchy. Eyes glowed red and animalistic sharp teeth arose from his mouth. He bent down slowly and traced the curse mark on Sasuke's left shoulder with his teeth. Sakura was visibly shaking and couldn't believe what she was seeing. Naruto absorbed the curse seal, whispered Sakura. Naruto's vision went hazy as he growled into Sasuke's shoulder and pulled his head up and tugged at the black chakra one more time. The curse mark on Sasuke's shoulder disappeared quickly. Naruto stood abruptly, head swaying backwards and forwards. Sasuke exhaled and inhaled deeply as his watery eyes saw Naruto, whose face was covered by the black patterns of the cursed seal, with glowing and red misty eyes staring blankly at him. Naruto, are you okay? Sakura asked. Naruto fell to his knees and collapsed on the ground. Nurse, help, Sakura yelled. Where the fuck are the staff? Sasuke yelled. Someone helps. He's collapsed. Anyone? Sakura yelled. They saw a flash of red hair teleported itself into the hospital room. Gaara, Sasuke asked. Gaara couldn't believe what he saw. What happened? Gaara asked. He felt a spike of Bijou chakra. See curse and mark on Sasuke. And in Naruto took away and dash. Sakura stopped midway. Gaara rushed onto the ground and flipped Naruto onto his back and held him up. It's my fault, Sasuke said. No, it wasn't, said Sakura. It is. If I didn't receive this stupid curse mark in the first place dash. Sasuke stopped mid-sentence. If you think placing the blame on yourself is going to make yourself feel better, you are sorely mistaken, said Gaara. But, Sasuke said. Do you want all of us to blame you for this? Asked Gaara. Sasuke stiffened. Exactly. And blaming yourself isn't going to help Naruto, is it? Sasuke nodded. So how about you make yourself useful and shut the fuck up? Hey, there's no need to be a dick, said Sakura. But I don't really care about you too, said Gaara. What? Stuttered Sakura. Gaara looked at them. You're both weak parasites, Gaara said. Some days later Naruto woke up with a blearing head and misty eyes. He opened his eyes and groaned when the bright light from the complete and utter white of the room attacked his senses. Nice to see you awake, said Gaara. Naruto looked at Gaara. Good morning, Gaara, said Naruto. It's the afternoon, said Gaara. The nurse opened the door of Naruto's room. You're awake. I'll get the doctor, said the nurse. How long have I been out? Naruto asked. A couple of days, Gaara said. What? A couple of days? Said Naruto. Maybe 6 or 7, said Gaara. 6 or 7. I have been unconscious for 7 days, said Naruto. Gaara. So, how long have you been here? Asked Naruto. 6 or 7, said Gaara. 6 or 7 hours? Asked Naruto. Days, said Gaara. Naruto stared at his friend. Damn it, Gaara, said Naruto. What? Asked Gaara. Naruto swung his legs around the bed and stood up quickly, stumbling slightly when his legs nearly gave way. He walked towards Gaara and stared. What? Said Gaara. You're a good kid, Gaara, said Naruto. Gaara jumped out of his shock. I'm not a kid. We're the same age, said Gaara. I'm 9 months older than you, said Naruto. Exactly, not even a year older. Meaning we're the same age, said Gaara. Ma specifics don't matter. I'm 13 and you're 12, said Naruto. That'll change next month, said Gaara. Gaara, I didn't know it was your birthday next month, said Naruto. Fu was grinning at them from the entrance. Fu, how many times have I told you not to run in a hospital? Asked Yagura. Gomez, Yagu-kun, said Fu. Yagu? Naruto said, and Gaara finished. Kun? Asked Gaara. Naruto looked at who is Yagu-kun and broke out laughing. Yagura-kun is short for Yagura, said Naruto. Yagura nodded. A Mizuki can't be seen strolling around casually, so I decided to go for a different appearance for now, Yagura said. Smart, said Gaara. Yagura closed the door. So, what is this I heard about you absorbing the curse seal? Said Yagura. Oh yeah, almost forgot about that, said Naruto. Why isn't the doctor here yet? Asked Gaara. Because when I entered the room, I ordered a shadow clone to not let anyone enter the room except Jinchuriki, thought Yagura. Then he spoke. Yes, that's strange. Utakata suddenly opened the door and walked into the room with confusion. Why is Yagura disguised as a kid, guarding the door? Asked Utakata. Because a Mizuki can't walk around talk to shinobi of different villages, said Yagura. Hey Utakata-kun, greeted Fu. Afternoon Fu, Naruto, Gaara, Yagura, greeted Utakata. We have a week until the finals of the Chunin exams, said Fu. What will become of the curse mark? Yagura asked Naruto. I haven't talked to Kurama yet, so I didn't know what has to be done, said Naruto. Naruto and I will talk later, alone, said Kurama. You heard him, Naruto said. So what do we do? Asked Yagura. You're asking me? Asked Naruto. You're our leader, silly, said Fu. Okay, Fu and I will have to prepare for the Chunin exams, which is next will. Thankfully, it is only Monday, so we have a full week to train, said Naruto. My sensei is already here in Konoha, so he will be overseeing my training. Mocha and Maharu will be helping me out, so I will be fine for the finals, said Fu. Good. I want the rest of you to lay low and be wary of any Suna shinobi other than Gaara and his siblings. They plan on attacking Konoha, alongside Orochimaru. I will need to remove the curse seal from my shoulder before the exam. Otherwise, I may be unable to make jutsu, explained Naruto. I will contact B, Yujito, Rashi, and Han. Utakata will help, as he knows their locations, said Yagura. That's fine by me, said Utakata. Yagura, would it be possible if you asked them from your village to have an eye out for Orochimaru too? Asked Naruto. It is possible. I'll contact them later, said Yagura. And Gaara, could you find Uzumaki Akane? Asked Naruto. She should still be here because Senna, a guy from her team, got to the finals. I want her on our side. Understood, said Gaara. If I may ask, said Utakata. Naruto said to let him continue. Why do you suddenly want people on our side? Asked Utakata. Because something is going to happen after the Chunin exams, said Naruto. What's going to happen? Asked Fu. Naruto gave a devilish smirk which sent a chill running down Fu's spine. The Jinchuriki League is going to officially begin, answered Naruto. Sasuke told me about the curse mark, said Kakashi. Oh yeah, I'm fine though, said Naruto. No, you're not, Kakashi said, then sighed before walking towards Naruto. I wasn't expecting Kakashi to come in the hospital, thought Naruto. Firstly, that mark is dangerous, so I'm going to seal it so that it doesn't take over your body, said Kakashi. He put his hands up in a jutsu. No, we cannot handle another seal while trying to get rid of one, shouted Kurama. No, said Naruto. What? Asked Kakashi. I don't need it, said Naruto. Kakashi grabbed Naruto's arm and roughly pulled him forward. Before he could do anything else, he felt himself flat on the floor. He said he didn't need it. Which means that you won't give it to him, said Gaara. Kakashi stood up and Gaara stood next to Naruto. I'm trying to save Naruto, said Kakashi. Well, I don't need your help. Trust me, I'm handling the cursed mark fine by myself. It will be gone soon, said Naruto. Fine, said Kakashi, who turned and walked away from the room in silence. Some hours later Naruto was discharged from the hospital and go home. Naruto saw a flower basket on the floor. What is that? He wondered aloud. He saw a letter. The letter. B-sama and Gaara-san notified me of everything. I accept. Akane. Naruto blinked and grinned. I didn't think Gaara could do his job so promptly. And it was easier because Akane was part of the Kumo team and B was from Kumo too. I thought I was the only Uzumaki left. But meeting another, I think that there were probably many other Uzumakis left. Akane gave me some hop, Naruto said. He shook his head from the thought. He stood up to put the flowers in a vase. Oh. What happened? Asked Kurama. I didn't have any vase, whispered Naruto. Put them in a cup or something. I need to talk to you, said the KYUBI. Naruto sighed and placed the flower into a cup. Now what's wrong? Thought Naruto. I've been trying to find out what the curse seal does to your body. I have been conducting a few tests in your mindscape, and I think you should see this, explained Kurama. Give me a second, thought Naruto. He He started meditating and going to where Kurama is. He opened his eyes and SWA Kurama. What? What the hell did you do? Yelled Naruto. Well, said the KYUBI meekly. You absolute idiot. Look what you did to our mind. It's going to take ages to fix, yelled Naruto. He pointed to the grass and gasped at the ditch-like trench about 20 meters away from him. It's not that bad, the KYUBI said. Not that bad, Naruto said furiously. I don't know how we're going to heal that stupid-ass trench. I'm going to trip over it whenever I come to visit you. Yeah, sorry about that, said Kurama. And don't get me started on how much mental fertilizer I'm going to have to conjure up to make the grass luscious again. Naruto rant. I was conducting some tests, the fox said. Conducting some tests? Do you know how long it took to change my mindscape to a beautiful field and horizon? It used to be a goddamn sewer, Naruto yelled. And I understand that, kid, I do. But I tried to use some of my own chakra, and it didn't seem to work, said Kurama. What do you mean you tried to use your own chakra? You know if we use your chakra that the sky will change into an orange red color. Skies are blue, not red, shouted Naruto. No, I know that I can't use my chakra to heal our mindscape. I meant that I tried to ise my chakra to destroy the cursed seal, and my chakra wasn't accessible, explained the KYUBI. Your chakra wasn't accessible? As in, you can't use it? How interesting. Where's the cursed seal? Asked Naruto. It's got a snake wrapped around it, said Kurama. Oh, said Naruto. He walked towards it. He looked up at the pillar. It's like 10 meters tall, and what the fuck with those snake? These fucking snake look like Orochimaru. What the fuck this snake is attacking me? Questioned Naruto. Look out, said Kurama. If you're going make yourself at home, you might as well pay some rent, said Naruto. He smacked down 2 snakes. But you have to leave because I can't use Kurama's chakra with you here. So please, fuck off. You know you're talking to a snake, right? Said Kurama. If Kurama's chakra can't destroy it, what about mine? Futon, Kaze ya no jutsu, wind arrow technique, said Naruto. He sliced the pillar and snake. So my chakra works, but I just need to find a way to destroy the pillar. Destroy it, said Kurama. If it was anyone else, they wouldn't be able to destroy it as they have to go into their mindscape to destroy it. Thankfully, we have an accessible mindscape, so you can destroy it, explained Kurama. Naruto lifted both of his hands. Fuinjutsu trap, said Naruto. The snake sprung awake at the feeling of its movements being restricted, and it whipped its head upwards. Naruto saw multiple boulders detached itself from the ground and shot its way toward him. You're using my own mindscape against me? Bad idea, said Naruto. Futon, Daitapa, great breakthrough. Naruto heard multiple cracks and turned to look back at the pillar. He saw Snakehead warped into different shapes and sizes. The rest of the snake's body also started cracking and the bones extended and elongated. Orochimaru? Questioned Naruto. The snake transformed into a carbon copy of Orochimaru, then attacked Naruto without saying any word. You have truly become a snake. Congratulations, said Naruto. Ha ha, laughed Kurama. Futon, Hajinkaru no Jutsu. Great wind blast, shouted Naruto. The Orochimaru copy, we will call it Oro, raised his head and a sword shot of his mouth, but with the wind blow his own sword cut off his hand. How do you like that? I have to take it with a long-range attack, said Naruto. If we combine our chakra, we can create a Bijidama. The snake has been here you long that it's starting to stink up our mindscape, said Kurama. But I thought you couldn't use your chakra? Asked Naruto. Not by myself, but if you call it up, I think I can force it out, said Kurama. Look, said Naruto. Equals after meditation equals. Found it. Here you go, Kurama, said Naruto. Kurama opened his mouth and slowly widened it as a dark purple chakra was gathering itself in his massive jaw. Now, said Naruto. Kurama jerked his head forward and his jaw shut as the Bijidama shot out and soared towards the pillar. Naruto saw Bijidama hit the ground with full force and made an explosion occur. A few seconds passed as the smoke cleared the area. Well, that was anticlimactic, said Naruto. Brat, shouted Naruto, who snapped opened his eyes and saw Orochimaru flying towards him. You stubborn bastard, shouted Naruto. Oro was very close to Naruto, who pulled his fist up and focused chakra into his hand and swung with full force at Oro's face and instantly released all of the chakra in his fist when his hand connected with skin. Oro went flying and hit the ground with a thump. Naruto heard multiple bonds cracking and stared in shock at his fist. I didn't know how I did that. I just focused my chakra, said Naruto. He's been destroyed. Whatever that was, you killed the snake with it, said Kurama. Naruto saw the pillar and Oro slowly disappearing into the sur. Well, now that's over, said Naruto. Oh, my chakra works again, shouted Kurama in happiness. Kurama. Naruto saw his mindscape. It takes fucking ages to regrow grass. Equals the next day equals. Naruto fumbled in his seat nervously and adjusted himself until comfortable. So, you have some explaining to do, said Sasuke. Huh, some? That's the understatement of the year, said Sakura. Naruto was facing the two of them in Sakura's house. So, when did you learn to shunshin? Asked Naruto. A while ago, but you would have known that if you bothered to care. Not that I give a shit or anything, said Sasuke. Tsunadeer, said Sakura. What was that? Asked Sasuke. Nothing, said Sakura. Of course, I had missed this, said Naruto. Sasuke stared at Naruto hard. Oki, Naruto said. About time, dope, said Sasuke. Bastard, said Naruto, then took a deep breath. What do you know about October 10th, the night the KYUBI attacked? Asked Naruto. I don't see how this is relevant, said Sasuke. Answer the question, said Naruto. Well, I know that the KYUBI attacked Konoha, and the fourth Holage killed it, and he died with it. Isn't that all? Asked Sakura. I thought so too, said Naruto. Sasuke raised an eyebrow. It isn't, said Sasuke. Not anywhere close, said Naruto. Go on then, Sakura said. Okay, I will explain slowly, said Naruto. Don't question in the middle. Okay, said Sakura. Well, the KYUBI is a bijou, and there are altogether 9 of them, ranging from the on-tailed Ichibi to the 9-tailed KYUBI, said Naruto. Okay, said Sasuke. The bijou are made of chakra, which means that they cannot be killed, said Naruto. Well, shit. I'm guessing if they aren't killed, but the Yondaime managed to make it disappear, it was sealed? Asked Sakura. You're really smart, you know that? Asked Naruto. Hee, said Sakura. Okay, so the KYUBI was sealed in something. What does that matter? Asked Sasuke. Not just something. It had to be something with either completely new chakra coils, or an object which has been specially adapted for sealing a bijou on it, said Naruto. So the Yondaime sealed the KYUBI in either a baby or an object. Why didn't anyone tell us? Asked Sakura. Naruto bit his lip and raised his head again. Do you know what a Jinchuriki is? Asked Naruto. Sakura was confused. What's a Jinchuriki? Asked Sasuke. It's a person who has a bijou sealed inside them, said Naruto. Sasuke froze in shock. What? They both said. So is Gaara, said Naruto. Sasuke's eyes grew wider. And fu. Sakura lifted a hand to her mouth. And Yagura. Why you? Have the KYUBI inside you, said Sasuke. A monster, said Sakura. Naruto felt his world come crashing down. That's the reason why I didn't want to tell any of you. You are going to see me as a monster and an unnatural being who dash, Naruto said as he was cut off. Who cares, said Sakura. Wait, what? Questioned Sakura. Who gives a shit if you have the most powerful chakra beast living inside you? I can see why idiots would be stupid, and maybe that was why you were called a monster when you were young, asked Sasuke. But most of them aren't ninja, are they? Ninja should know the difference. If a kunai is sealed in a scroll, does that make the scroll a kunai? Hell no. Wait, I swear most of them were ninjas though. What the hell? Asked Sakura. Fucking idiots. All of them, said Sasuke. Naruto continued blinking silently. You alright there, Naruto? Asked Sakura. There was no response. Hello, Sasuke said. He waved a hand in front of Naruto. Naruto were still silent. Yeah, that's getting kind scary now, Sasuke said. Naruto opened his mouth and snapped it close again. Naruto narrowing eyes in thought. Sasuke was silent in a couple of minutes. Want some biscuits? Asked Sakura. That would be great, Sasuke said. It would, said Naruto. Sakura nodded and went up to grab some biscuit. That's not all, is it? Asked Sasuke. Nowhere near it, Naruto said. He waited for Sakura to come. Continue, said Sakura. Yeah, so around the time of our graduation, I found out that there were other Jinchuriki. The KYUBI talks to me, you see dash. Naruto was cut off by Sasuke. Wait, the almighty KYUBI no Kitsune talked to you? Asked Sasuke. Yeah, he's not bad actually. He's sleeping right now though, Naruto said. Oh, said Sakura in realization. So I got in contact with all 8 other Jinchuriki, and we've been making plans, said Naruto, who then thought, oh, why I told them about it. What plans? Asked Sasuke. Should I tell him? Thought Naruto. A Jinchuriki League. Which entails? Asked Sasuke. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to work together to make the world better place for the Jinchuriki and defeat the Akatsuki who are trying to capture us, Naruto said. When did you talk to all of the Jinchuriki? Asked Sakura. Wait, Akatsuki? That organization of powerful ninja? They're trying to capture you? Asked Sasuke. Yeah, that Akatsuki that Kakashi told us, and the thing is, your brother is also there, said Naruto. I know, said Sasuke. They want to take over the world. And about a week ago, during the festival, said Naruto. But you were with us, during the festival, Sakura said. Clone, said Naruto. Ah, said Sakura. The Sound and Sand are also going to attack Konoha during the final part of the Chunin exams, said Naruto while eating biscuit. But I thought Gaara Sakura was cut off. Gaara was the one who told us. We are going to be prepared for the invasion, Naruto said. This is great, said Sasuke. It is, said Sakura. This finally puts my soul at rest, said Naruto, who continued eating biscuit. Naruto talked about the other Jinchuriki and how Naruto destroyed the cursed seal mark. Sakura was shocked when Naruto told them he is the leader of all Jinchuriki. Naruto told about everything. I want to help, said Sasuke. What? Asked Naruto. The Jinchuriki League. I want to help, said Sasuke. Yeah. If that team from Kiri can help, and Fu's teammates are a part of it, we want to be part of it too, said Sakura. I don't think you understand, you are already a part of it. You know everything. Naruto was cut off. Yeah, we know everything, but you Jinchurikis can't always walk around in daylight without arousing suspicion, which is where Sakura and I come in, said Sasuke. But you will be part in so much danger dash. Naruto was cut off. We're shinobi. Danger is our job, said Sasuke. Well, I would try to stop you, but you two already made up your minds, said Naruto. Glad to see you realized, Sasuke said. Welcome to the Jinchuriki League, Uchiha Sasuke and Haruno Sakura, said Naruto.